Get excited because today I'm going to show you step by step how you can build your own web hosting business, just like Namecheap, Bluehost, NameHero, or GoDaddy. What you're about to learn is the exact process all these web hosting providers use to start their own web hosting business. If you're able to follow my step-by-step guide and complete this video, you should be in position to starting your own web hosting business from home with your laptop. This is the exact website we're going to be setting up in this video training. On this site, clients will land on it, enter their domain name, click on search, and buy domain names from your website. They can also pick hosting packages, just like they would do on regular web hosting providers. So the system is going to check for domains availability, just like what we did here. So congrats, this domain name is available. They'll click on add to cart to add this domain name to cart, check out, and pay you money to host their websites on your hosting business. Your web hosting will come with hosting packages just like this. I'll show you how you can create hosting packages for your web hosting business. We have basic, standard, and ultimate. You can price your hosting packages the way you want. All right, you are in control. On my hosting package, clients can only host one website with 15 gig SSD storage with bandwidth, free SSL, and a lot of features. In the course of this video, I'll also be showing you how you can specify these features for clients. So clients will land on your site, pick a hosting package, let's say your basic plan, and click on order now. You'll be asked to enter domain name. Now, if you have ever purchased domain names from other web hosting providers, you notice this is the exact process you followed in doing so. So we're going to enter our domain name and click on check. The system will check for domains availability, just like this. They'll scroll and click on continue. This is their hosting package. They can pick a billing cycle, either 1 month or 12 months. A side note, I'll also be showing you how you can create billing cycles, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 2-year billing cycles for your web hosting business. And then they'll click on continue. After that, they'll pick a domain add-on, that's DNS management, ID protection, or email forwarding, and click on continue. If they have a coupon code, they can enter that at checkout and click on checkout. From there, they can enter their personal details, just like this. Your clients will pick a payment method to pay you with. Don't worry, if PayPal or Stripe are not supported in your country, I'll be showing you different alternatives. All right. After that, they'll accept your terms and complete order. And now this money is coming to you straight. It's not going to anyone. You're not sharing this money with anyone whatsoever. Once an account is created, they'll be redirected to their hosting dashboard where they can access cPanel. Hey guys, if you're excited to start your own web hosting business, stay tuned because right now I'm going to show you or I'm going to walk you through the front end of your website. So first we have our logo here. I designed this logo using Canva. I'll show you how to do that in the course of this training video. We have home, support, domain names, and clients login. This way your clients are going to click to get access to their dashboard, their hosting dashboard, and from there they can access cPanel or their website details. Beneath we have this text I'll be showing you, and this is also a template. I'll give it to you. All right, so just continue watching this video and I'll show you how you can get this template completely for free. I'm giving this template away for free in this video training. So all you need to do is just stick around and see how you're going to get this template for free. Clients can also enter domain name here, and this is a search box. After that, they'll click on search for domains. We have some little illustration here, who we are. So this one can be your about us. You can link this to your about us area, And then I'll also be showing you how you can create an About Us page or how you can edit your About Us information. So let me just click on that, and it's taking us to this area. I'll show you how you can customize this. This is an HTML template. Scrolling down, we have a video here. You can link this to YouTube video or Vimeo or wherever, and this will give your clients or your first time clients or your visitors introductory explaining how your website works or the services you offer. We also have what we offer here: cloud hosting, secured server, and what have you. And I'll also be showing you how you can customize these details. Scrolling down, we have your packages, and we're going to be setting up our own packages. We have your testimonial. We'll be linking this to your ticketing area, right, or your contact form. Beneath, we have some quick links and useful links to your vital parts of your website. And then we have a newsletter here. We have your copyright tags and your social links, as well as a button they can click, and it will take them back to top. Hey guys, in this part of the training, I'm going to show you how your users are going to order web hosting and domain names from your website. All right, I showed you this, but this time I'm going to take my time and show you, illustrate how they can order web hosting and domain names from your site. So they'll pick a plan. I'll click on order hosting. From there, they'll enter their domain name. Pick a TLD. These things are called TLD, right? Extensions, either .com, .net, or .org. And I'll also be showing you how you can price your TLDs. .com price will be different from .net, .org, and what have you. So they'll pick their TLD and click on check. Those of your clients who have their domain names hosted somewhere and they would want to transfer their domains over to your web hosting can do that by clicking on transfer your domain name from another registrar. So they enter that domain name here and click on transfer. After doing that, their domain names will be transferred over. Those who also have domain names in other providers or with other providers like Namecheap, and they want to maintain their domain names there, they can simply do that by entering their existing domain name here and then click on use. But take note, they will be updating their name servers. This is very, very simple. I have videos on my channel on how that is done. All right, how to update your name servers. But in this video, I'm going to show you how clients can register new domain names on your web hosting business, because most of your clients are going to be registering new domains. So I'll simply click on check, and the system is going to check for this domain's availability. And congrats, this domain name is available, and this is the price of this domain name. They can add other domain extensions, but most of your clients will stick with what? A .com domain, and this is one of the most popular domain names out there, like the extension, right? .com is the most popular one. Click on continue, and then they'll pick a billing cycle, either 1 month or 12 months, and the price will also adjust like that. Click on continue. From there, they'll pick ID protection or all of them, and then click on continue. From there, they'll enter coupon codes and click on checkout, and they'll enter their personal details. So let me enter my personal details. I've entered my personal information. Next up, I have to pick or create password for my account. So clients will click on generate password and then pick a secured password for their hosting account. Right after that, they'll click on copy, or they'll click on what? Copy and insert. And remember to paste this password somewhere. If not, from there they'll pick a payment method, payment gateway. All right, and then accept your terms and click on complete order, and we'll be taken to a payment gateway where we can make payment. So right now it's going to take us to PayPal because that's the one I selected. We are redirected to PayPal, right? So wait patiently and we're taken to PayPal. We're going to get an error because I did not enter a valid PayPal email address there. In my country, PayPal is not also supported. So I'll simply click here to go back one level. After clicking on back, we are taken to our hosting dashboard just like this. You are not going to experience this provided you have a valid PayPal email there, because clients are going to make live payment. But because in my case I have an invalid PayPal email, that's why we went through that, all right, that error. So they're going to be taken to a page just like this, and this is their dashboard. They're going to see one service here and one domain name here after a successful payment is made. But because I was not able to make live transact or live payment, I still have an invoice here to clear. So clients who have invoice to clear can click on that invoice and then click on pay all invoices, and they'll be brought to a page like this. They'll pick a payment gateway and they can settle their invoice. Once payment is made, clients will see their service here, one service with one domain name. They'll click on services and they can access cPanel by clicking on their service. From there, they can see their usage statistics, bandwidth. They can access file manager and cPanel. To your left hand side, you can see a button. Users can click on it to log into cPanel. So I'll click on log into cPanel and the site is taking me to cPanel. And we are in cPanel. Okay, this is your client's cPanel. As you can see, this is a brand new cPanel. Clients can click on skip, install WordPress, and do whatever they want to do with cPanel. Install PHP scripts and what have you. This is the same cPanel every web hosting provider out there use. Okay, there's no different. With that being said, let me now show you various areas of your client's dashboard. So first we have home. If you click on it, it's going to take you back to your client's home, which is here. They can log into cPanel by clicking on this button to log into cPanel. They can also log into webmail. They can view more details. They'll see their status, their service here and domain names here, their tickets, invoices. They can update their profile details here. Services, they can click to see all their services. Domain names, they can renew domains, register new domains, transfer domains, search for new domains. Billing, they can add funds to their account. Support, you can see their support tickets here. Network status here. They can open new support ticket, and this affiliate link or affiliate program, clients can promote your websites in exchange for commissions, right? And notifications, as well as language switcher and a button they can click to update their profile details, as well as a link they can click to log out of your system. We are going to use a piece of billing software called WHMCS, which is Web Hosting Management Complete Solution. That's the full meaning of WHMCS. It's a software we use to automate web hosting businesses. And this is exact software all the regular web hosting providers out there use to automate their hosting services. And that's what we're going to be using to collect payment, to handle our clients, and do a lot of stuff. It's WHMCS that is responsible for all these things you are seeing right now. So right now we are on WHMCS, and this is the software. If you go to any web hosting provider out there, 90% of these hosting providers also use WHMCS. For now, I'm only showing you a demo and what you can expect to learn from this full course, but I'll explain everything in depth in this whole video. So guys, stick around. Hey guys, if you are pumped up and you are also ready to start your own web hosting business from home, offering web hosting services to your own clients, stay tuned, because right now I'm going to show you, or I'm going to take you through how you can get your server we're going to register a reseller hosting plan from makigohost.com. I have a link in the description of this video. If you click on that link, it's going to take you to a page just like this. Reseller hosting is a type of hosting that allows us create hosting packages and ship them to our own clients, and it will give them access to cPanel. They can manage their own websites without necessarily getting access to our own cPanel. So we want to register a reseller hosting account with makigohost.com. So the first thing you do after landing on this page is just click on Get Started, and it's going to take you to this page. As low as $55 per year, you set up yourself a fully functioning web hosting business from home. That's if you are doing it on your own. All right. Okay, so just watch this video closely, watch this video well, and then do it for yourself. But if you want me to do it for you, then I have a Telegram link in the description. Chat with me and I will build this hosting business for you. So now let me take my time and explain to you these packages, all right, and your earning potential. First, you're going to get free.com domain name, okay, for 1 year. If you're also going with Makigo Host for 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, you get up to 3 months free hosting. Okay, so don't let this price scare you. So now we have $5 per month, all right, and if you're going yearly, you're going to get $5 free, all right, 1 month free. So on this hosting plan, that's reseller one, you can sell this plan to 30 clients. All right, let me take you to my hosting and explain this thing. Let me scroll to my packages. So let's say my basic plan, I'm offering $399, right? Let's calculate our earning potential. Let's say on your basic plan you're offering $399 as hosting, so $399, right? And your clients will be paying 12 months, so that will be 12. So $399 by 12, you're going to get 47 from each client. And this plan, you can sell it to how many clients or how many customers? 30. So simply multiply that by 30 clients. So just multiply by 30, and you're going to be getting $1,437 as pure profit. Okay, sorry, this is not pure profit because let's deduct our server cost, which is going to be 55. Okay, so let's take 55, or let's say 60, and this is not going to be pure profit. All right, so Makigo Host is giving you 30 cPanel accounts for $5 per month, and if you're going with them 1 year, you get 1 month free. 2 years, you get 2 months free. You can read over on this and read it for yourself. Pause this video and read this. Okay, so that's what I'm using for my clients. All right, so let's continue by registering our server. But those of you who want to understand this better, then let me explain it in details. We have package 2, which is $15.99, but take note, you can offer this to 100 clients. So you only upgrade after filling your package 1. Okay, so your clients will be giving you money. Use that money to also upgrade your server, and their supports, their technical supports is very, very good. Okay, I've worked with them for like 3 good years. So that's enough of the talking. Let's go ahead and register our own server. To register your server, click on Order Now. Okay, we are buying reseller one, so we click on Order Now. First, you need to register your domain name. What is the name of your host? What name do you want to give to your web hosting? So I'm going to enter my host name here. Be creative and come out with your own hosting name. In my example, I have Zina Hosting. All right, so enter your own web hosting. I'm going to put something like solo test host. You can pick .com, .net, but I will advise you, or I would recommend that you stick with this .com, and we click on check. And let's see if this domain name is available. And this is the exact process your clients too will be passing through to register domain names with you. Congrats, this domain name is available. Take note, we're going to get this domain name for free, and that's for 1 year, the first year. All right, scroll down and click on continue. We are taken to a page just like this. All right, please, I want you to switch this to 1 year. Okay, now if you want to get up to 3 months free, you get it cheaper when you go longer. Okay, so let's go with the 12 months, and right now is $55. Okay, domain name is free, so you're going to be paying $55 today. Okay, so scroll and ignore all these things. Now if you want Makio Host to build this hosting business for you, make sure you pick this. Okay, and then open support, and they'll get back to you and then asking you for your business details, and within 1 week or 2 weeks you have your hosting business up and running. But I don't want to do that. I want to show you from A to Z how to set up your own hosting. So those of you who want to do it on your own, just ignore it. Next, click on continue. We are taken to a page just like this. Let's pick our domain add-ons, something like ID protection. Okay, and this will protect your personal information and reduce the amount of spam into your inbox. Your web hosting provider can also offer these services to your clients. You're also going to be offering DNS management, ID protection, email forwarding to your own clients. Just stay tuned and see how I'm going to do it. Because you're a web hosting provider, I would recommend ID protection. All right, it's $5 every year, but if you don't have the money, leave it. Okay, but it's good for your web hosting. Okay, because you are a web host, you're supposed to protect your image. All right, but I don't have money, so I'll just leave it and continue. We are brought to a page just like this. Scroll, and I'm going to give you 10% off. This is a special deal with makigohost.com, so I'll give you 10% off in addition to our other offers. Okay, so free domain name, 10% off, and then 1 month free. Because we are on a yearly billing cycle, that's why we have 1 month free. So enter RH10 and you get 10% off. So click on validate code, and we are now paying $49. All right, this special deal. So $49, you set up yourself a fully functioning web hosting business. And if you're serious enough, you can start getting clients, and 2 clients alone or 1 client can even cover this cost. Okay, if you are serious with business, you recover this money in no time. After that, click on checkout. Enter your details, first name, last name, very simple, your country, and your password. Make sure you write this password somewhere or you paste it somewhere safe. After that, pick a payment gateway. Mostly Paystack works fine for me, so you can pick Paystack. One, you can also go with this encrypted 10 cryptocurrency, that's Bitcoin or Flutterwave. If you're also in Africa, all right, you can pick one of these currencies and you'll be able to make payment using mobile money. people like Uganda, okay, people in Uganda, Ghana, Tanzania, and those places see this useful. All right, so pick your currency and then continue, but I'm going to leave it as USD. After that, I'll accept your terms and click on complete order. So I'm going to fill this and then make payment and get to you on my dashboard, okay, my web hosting dashboard. Hey guys, I've successfully purchased my server, and this is my dashboard. This is my hosting dashboard. You're going to see one service here and one domain name here. You can give your web hosting provider up to 12 hours or even 24 hours if you do not see your service and your domain name. All right, so just give them up to 5 hours, 12 hours. This thing can sometimes take up to 24 hours to fully come live. All right, so the moment you see one service here, one domain name here, just click on services, and you should see reseller 1 and your domain name here. Okay, next I want us to register something we call private name service, because if I click on reseller 1, and scroll down, you can see these are Makio host name service for their hosting. So we want to also register our name service. That way, when clients log into their or to your hosting, they will see your name server, something like ns1.yourhosting.com and ns2.yourhosting.com, and not makiohost.com. This way, your web hosting business will be white labeled. So right now, we're going to register private name service. How do we do that? Just go back to the top and click on domains and click on my domains. From there, click on this drop down and click on manage name service. You are brought to a page just like this. Ignore whatever you see here. Okay, just ignore everything and click on private name service. This is the interface we'll be using to register our private name service. We want to give our name server a name. So first, click here and put NS1, and we're going to enter an IP here. So what we are doing right now is we are tying, okay, or we are connecting your domain name to our IP, which is your mother host IP. In this case, it's Makio host IP. Where do you get this IP? Please click here and click on email history. You're going to receive a reseller account information email. Click on that. Once the page is fully loaded, scroll down and we'll see our server details here. Okay, everything about our server, including your IP. So the IP will start from 65, and this IP can vary, all right? 6521 up to 115, all right? So we're copying from here to here. This is our what? IP. So copy this IP, minimize this, and let's go back to our private name server interface. So I'll click here to go back, and this is our private name server interface. Click here and paste your IP there. After that, click on save. Okay, your web hosting provider, that's Makio host, is going to do this thing for you automatically, but it's good to also try it. All right, or you can also open support. An error or an issue was encountered, just forget about it. Okay, everything will work fine for you. Okay, so next, put ns2, paste your IP here. So we have registered ns1.ourhostname.com and ns2.ourhostname.com. So enter the same IP and click on save, and we have this error again. All right, just forget about it. It's going to work for you. Okay, so let me scroll down and explain this. Anytime you want to modify your IP, let's say your host change its IP to a newer one, all right, this is where you update that. So to modify your IP, let's say the IP has changed, so you enter your NS1 here, enter the current IP and then your new IP and save changes, and your private name service will take your new IP. Okay, it will be glued to your new IP. If you want to delete your IP, your name server, this is where you do that. So something like NS1, let's say you want to delete NS1 dot your host.com and NS2, you just enter that here, click on save, it will be deleted. You can also contact Makil hosts and they will do this thing for you effortlessly. All right, so that's it, guys. That's how you glue or you register private name servers for your web hosting business. Make sure you write your name service somewhere safe because you need this in the process of our tutorial. So just open a notepad or whatever text editor you have and type ns1 dot your host name, Zina host hosting.com, okay, and ns2 dot zinahost.com. all right, so just enter your name service there and also take note of your IP. Make sure you write your IP somewhere. Okay, so these details will be necessary when we get to WHMCS configuration page. Hey guys, if you have reached to this part of the tutorial video, congrats. Okay, if done well, keep it up. Next, we're going to get access to our cPanel. All right, so click here and go to email history. From there you see this email. All right, reseller account information. We want to open that email. Just open it. Okay, so this email has important details we need to set up our web hosting business. Okay, so there's a link here to our cPanel and there's a link here to web host management. Web host manager is where your clients are going to be hosted, or your client cPanels will be created, and that's where you suspend their cPanels or terminate their cPanels or modify their cPanels. It's done inside a place called web host manager. So up until now we have not yet accessed our control panel or our cPanel. Let's access our cPanel. Right now your domain name will not be visible on the internet. Okay, it's still going through a process called propagation. Because of this, they are giving us access to these links, all right, that we can use to get access to our cPanel. So what I want you to do is highlight or copy this and then open it in a separate tab, paste and hit enter, and this is going to open cPanel login page. All right, so we brought to a page just like this. Go back and we're going to copy our username. Your username will also come with your email. All right, you're going to see your username and your password here, so just copy your username, paste your username here and then your password here. To get your password, go back to that email and grab your password from here to here, copy, and we're going to paste our password here. After that, we'll click on login to get access to cPanel, and we're taken to cPanel right away. This is cPanel for our website. Okay, so this is where we're going to be hosting our website, and there's a place called web host manager. That place, that's where your clients cPanels too will be created. You can get access to web host manager by simply scrolling down and you see here advanced. Under advanced you have web host manager. You can click on this and it will take you direct to what? Your web host manager. And we are brought to a page gets like this. All right. So for now, let's go back to cPanel. So I'll just click on this back to go back to our cPanel, and then let's log in. Back to cPanel. So we're in cPanel. Now the next thing we'll be doing in this part of the video is we'll be uploading our website template. Okay, you can use whatever template you want, but this video will be showing you how you can upload. Let me take you there. We'll be uploading a template or our front end. Let me show you how it looks like. I'll have this template in the description of this video. I'll click on index, and this is how our template looks like. Okay, so I'll be showing you how you can upload this template and how you can also customize this template, how you can create packages like this. This template comes with these packages. Okay, I created these packages, so I'll always show you how you can modify your features, and then you link this to your a piece of software called WHMCS. We'll be doing that later in the tutorial. So in the description of this video, you see a link that says get template here. Click on that link and you'll be asked to download your HTML template. After downloading it, you're going to see two folders inside. Okay, it's going to be like a zip in a zip format. Extract that zip file and you see two folders inside. We're going to zip HTML, so just right click and go to add to archive and then click on it to zip it, and it will come in this format. All right, it's going to look like this. Once that is done, we'll be uploading this HTML zip onto our cPanel. So let me show you how that is done. I'll first of all minimize this and we'll go back to our cPanel and type file. Click on file manager. We are taken to our file manager. Click on public_HTML, and this is where we'll be uploading our template or our front end. Just click on upload. After that, go to your where you extracted your zip, drag it. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just drag our templates, our HTML template, and drop it here, and it is going to upload our HTML template. So let's wait for the process to complete. Fantastic. Now click on this link. After that, click on your uploaded file and click on extract files. Close it. You can delete this. All right, now delete your zip, skip, delete, open it, select all, click on move, delete HTML and click on move. Good job. Click here to go back, and this is our what? These are our HTML files. This part of the video will now show you, okay, how you can create your packages or how you can modify your packages. You can use Mac.host as a what? Inspiration to get your ideas from. Click on shared hosting. Click on get started and you can copy their features. Okay, the features they have here. All right, on their basic plan they have 20 gig unlimited bandwidth, 10 emails. On their standard plan, they have these features. Unlimited plan, they have these features. Okay, so I'll be showing you where you can modify your template. But first, open your website and you should see your template or your website like this. Okay, it's going to come in this format exactly, no difference. Go back to cPanel, scroll, and you see index.html. Click on it and click on edit, and click on edit again. Once the page is fully loaded, click on this double arrow to wrap it. Okay, scroll and you see you continue scrolling. This is where you modify your logo. Okay, I'll show you how you can do that, but right now we're editing our pricing area. So continue scrolling till you see prices or pricing. See start of pricing plan. So scroll, you can see our latest prices. Go back there, you can see our latest prices. So this is where you modify your prices. Make sure you change your price here, your features. So all the black text are editable. So enter those things there. Now here, href, where you see this link, make sure you replace my website name with your website name. Okay, just put your website name here. Okay, so all the hrefs, make sure you put your website name there. If not, your website will carry my hosting URL. I hope that is clear. This is your standard plan. You can change the name of this to whatever you want. Okay, but the second plan or the second package is called standard, and this is the price, features, modify them here. Again, you can use Makiko Host as a source of inspiration to get your ideas. The second link, I'll be showing you how you can paste your, or where you can get your second link. Okay, so don't worry, don't just worry about that. I'm only showing you where you can find your prices. And then we have your unlimited or your pro plan, which is here, the ultimate one, which is here. Edit this. After that, just click on save, and your changes will be saved. All right, so after successfully modifying all your hosting packages or your hosting plans, it's then time we create packages in WHM, because we want to assign these packages to clients based on their request or based on the packages they pick or they purchased. Let me take you to your hosting and explain this to you. On your hosting, you have basic plan, standard, and ultimate. So if a client purchased basic, we want to assign basic plan to this client in WHM. And I explained to you earlier that WHM is where clients' cPanels will be created. And that's also where you are assigning these packages to your clients. That's enough of the talking. Let me now illustrate to you how that is done. Remember that email we opened? Go back to that email because it contains vital information. And we want to copy this link, which is Web Host Manager. Copy it and open this link in a new tab. When the page is fully loaded, you see WHM login interface just like this. Go back to your welcome email, which is here. I'm going to copy our username and password to get access to WHM. Now, these login details are for both cPanel and your WHM. So we'll copy our username, paste here, go back and copy our password. And we paste here. After that, login. And we are redirecting to WHM interface. Welcome to WHM, Web Hosting Manager. This part of the training will now show you how you can create hosting packages just like this in WHM. So our first hosting package is basic with ease features. So let's go to WHM and create hosting packages. Click on this search and type add. After that, click on add a package. Let's enter our package name. Make sure your package name is the same as the one you have here. So we're going to enter basic. Next, let's assign disk space to our package. So click here and enter disk space. All right, do not pick unlimited. Okay, even if you want to offer unlimited, the best way to do it is to put 99999 here and not unlimited. You get an error. But I don't want to put unlimited because on my basic plan, my space is 15 gig SSD storage. So I'll open my calculator. 1 gig is 1024 megabyte. So put 1024 multiplied by 15, and we're going to get 15360. So we go back and we put 15360 as our disk space. Monthly bandwidth. So go back to your, and our monthly bandwidth is 500 gig bandwidth. So 500 gig multiplied by 1024, we're going to get this value. Copy that, go back to WHMCS and we'll paste it here. Okay, you can also give them unlimited bandwidth, but take note, put 99999 10 nines, okay, or 9 nines to make it unlimited. All right, but because this is a basic plan, we don't want to give them unlimited everything. That's why we are limiting this. That way it will give them room to upgrade. So let's go to our basic plan or our hosting front end and emails and databases. Okay, you can specify them there. Let's talk about databases. Okay, go back and edit your templates and add databases. That way they'll know the number of database they'll get. So go back to database and I'm going to give them 5 database. Emails, we have emails here, which is 5 emails. So we put 5 emails. For here, forget about it, just leave it as unlimited. Bandwidth, databases 5. Subdomains, you can leave it as unlimited. Pack domains, you can leave it as 0 or unlimited. All right, leave here as default. You can leave here as default and leave here as default, but your max quota per email address, make sure you put something like 500 or 1 gig. Okay, as they continue receiving emails in their webmail, okay, those emails will also eat up some space. So we want to put some megabyte there, okay, to check their what they can receive, okay, or their limit, their storage limits. It's good we do that. So put something like 1 gig, and this will be fair enough, right? 1 gig. Scroll down, you can put this one as 4 team members or team users in cPanel. Scroll, and that is it for basic package. So just click on, before I forget, max add-on domains. All right, leave it as 0. This will allow them host only 1 website. Okay, so 0 means 1 website. If you put 2 there, they can host 2 websites. So we reserve that field for our standard and ultimate, because on standard plan they can host 5 websites, and on unlimited or ultimate plan they can host unlimited websites. So let's reserve that field. Scroll down and just click on add. Now the plan already exists. Okay, I created this plan. The package already exists. If you wish to make changes, please edit it. So this package already exists. The second plan, after saving it, just go back to the top and change the name to what? Standards, and specify your features. Okay, what they can get on the standard plan. 100 gig storage. So you simply add 2 zeros here. Okay, sorry, not 2 zeros, but 1024 is 1 gig. So you add 2 zeros to make it 100 gig. To confirm that, just put 1024 by hundreds and you get that value. All right, so 102,000, see, it's here, 400. Do the same thing for your monthly bandwidth. Okay, maybe you put 9999, but that all depends on what's okay. So here is 1 terabyte. Okay, so I'll leave it as unlimited and the ultimate 2 as unlimited. And on the standard plan, they'll get 8 emails or email accounts. So come here and put 8. Here too, I'll put 8. And here 8. Scroll and make sure max add-on domains. Click here and put 5 because they can host 5 websites. See that? 5. So leave it as 5. Scroll and make sure the team members or team users 7. Scroll down and just click on add, and this second package will be added. So second package added successfully. If you click on it again, they will say the plan has already been added. So click again and the package already exists. Okay, so let's create our third package, which is ultimate. So let's put ultimate, and ultimate plan can be, let's just say unlimited. All right, unlimited, and bandwidth 2 unlimited. FTP accounts unlimited, give them everything unlimited if only you want to do so. Okay, but take note, this space, okay, they'll be eating up your server space. Okay, so giving them unlimited might not be a good idea. Okay, that's why Makigo Host is a preferred reseller hosting provider, because with Makigo Host they give you a lot of space to play with. Hover on hosting services and go to reseller hosting. Get started, and your 30 clients will be sharing 100 gig among themselves. 100 clients 400 gig among themselves, and 500 clients 50 terabytes among themselves. Okay, so as your business continue growing or continue to grow, you also scale up and you get to 50 terabytes. All right, okay, if you run out of storage, you can contact Makigo Host and see what they can do for you. So I assume we are done with our third package, which is ultimate. So we'll just scroll down and click on add to add this plan. But before that, make sure your max add-on domains, you specify the number they'll get, and that'll be unlimited as well. So do that and then click on add. Okay, unlimited. So now let's click on edit. Just remove this and put edit a package, and these are your packages: basic, standard, ultimate. So let's edit our ultimate just click on it and click on edit. In case you want to edit your packages, that's how you do. But you can't change the name again unless you delete it and create a new one. So scroll and go to max, and we want to give it unlimited. So just click on unlimited, scroll and click on save changes, and we're done. So we have successfully created hosting packages. Right now, you can start selling hosting services to clients. If you get a client right now, okay, this moment, you can sell these packages to clients, all right? But we are not yet done because we have to connect a piece of billing software that will handle billings and send them payment reminders and what have you. So we still have a lot of work to do. But if you get a client right now, clients can host websites on with you and pay you money. And that's the manual way. Okay, I'll show you how to do the manual way right now. So if you get a client, okay, you can receive payment manually. After that, you collect their details, all right, and click on create a new account. After that, scroll, all right, and enter their domain name here. We'll enter their domain, and you see this. It means this domain name is live. So enter it there, enter username and password, and this username and password will be their default cPanel username and password. All right, so make sure you enter those things there. Click, and automatically username will be created for them. You can edit this username, but I want to leave it as it is. Password, I'll enter my password by clicking on password generator, copy this password, copy, and then use password. Email, enter their email here. I've entered their email, scroll down and give them a hosting package. So let's say the client wants to buy your standard plan, right, and not basic. This is where you specify that, and that's what will get created, packages. You click on it and you pick that plan, all right, and right now we want to pick basic plan, so leave it as basic. Okay, so scroll down and just click on create and wait, and their cPanel will be created. So just wait for this process to complete, and account creation status is okay. Just scroll down and you see their details. Please make sure you copy all these details, all right? Just copy these details and send it to your clients, okay? And that's how you deliver their cPanel. This is a manual way, so just copy this and send this to your clients via email. That way they can log in using this username, password, and they can see everything here, their name servers and what have you, their contact emails, the package, which is basic plan. All right, so let's get access to this cPanel. I'll open it in a new tab. I'll open it in a new tab and wait, and this cPanel will be created, or this cPanel will open. So just wait patiently. And this is their cPanel with their domain name here, okay? You see a brand new cPanel. So right now you can start selling hosting services to clients just like that. But of course, we have to do some things before we get this up and running fully. Hey guys, before we install our billing software WHMCS, we have to create a sub folder called billing. Let me take you to Makio and show you this. Right, put / or you just click on client area. It's going to open WHMCS directory. You see there's a folder here called billing. It means their WHMCS is installed in a folder called billing. That's the exact thing we want to also do. So let me take you there and go to file manager. After successfully loading file manager, go to public_HTML, and on top click on new folder. Let's name this folder billing. Sorry for the background noise. And click on create new folder. All right, so we've created our billing folder, and this is where we're going to install or upload our WHMCS software. I showed you how you can create packages in WHM. I also taught you how you can create cPanel accounts for clients manually inside WHM. In this episode, I'm going to show you how you can install a software called WHMCS. Now, this is WHMCS official website. We use the software to automate web hosting businesses. Let me take you to pricing. And this WHMCS. It's a paid software, but if you stick around, I'll show you how you can get this software. So I will leave a link in the description of this video. Click on that link and you'll be able to access this software. I'll be giving you access to this software completely for free. So go ahead, click on that link that says get WHMCS here, and you'll be asked to download your WHMCS application or software. So I assume you've downloaded your software. Let's go ahead and access our software. Your software will come in this format, in a zip format. Please, let's upload this software to our cPanel. So I'll take you to cPanel. Let me close this page, and then let's log in, and we are in our cPanel. Let's upload our script. So scroll down and go to File Manager. Click on File Manager. Open public underscore directory. Remember that buildings folder asks you to create. This is where we'll be uploading our WHMCS application. Please open that folder and click on upload. Let's go to our folder where we download our WHMCS software, and we drag it and drop it inside this directory. Let's leave it and wait for this application to get uploaded onto our web directory. Whilst we wait for this software to get uploaded, let's go back to cPanel, and we have to create what we call database. We're going to connect this software to our cPanel through database connection. To do so, please go on top and click here and type DB. Scroll down and click on My SQL Databases. Once the page is fully loaded, please click on HMCS DB and then click on Create Database. We have successfully created our database. Click here to go back. Let's scroll down, and we're going to create a user for our database. To create your user, click here, WHMCS, put user. After entering your username, let's enter password for our user. Click on password generator. Let's copy this password, copy, and then accept and click on use password. It's important you paste this password somewhere because we will need it later down the line during the connection process when we are connecting our WHMCS to our database. With that out of the way, go back to your database interface and click on Create User. And our user is created successfully. Click here to go back. Next up, scroll down and we're going to connect our WHMCS, our database, to our user. Okay, automatically this is selected for us, user and our database. Click here to add these two pieces together. After seeing this page, click on all privileges, scroll down and click on make changes. Success. We've successfully connected or allowed privileges, assigned privileges to this database and this user. Now let's scroll back to the top and leave this page opened. Now let's go back to our upload page and see our progress. Hey guys, I want to teach you another trick. Okay, a very cool trick. Now let's say you want to download a big file from the internet. What do you use? You use an IDM, that's Internet Download Manager, and this helps in what? Downloading the file faster. Now for some, let's say you're also uploading a file to your cPanel. I want to teach you this because there are times your clients will want you to upload something through cPanel, and this might take longer to upload. So I'll be using, and because of this poor internet connection thing, I would like to show you a different trick you use to upload files to cPanel. There's this tool, very, very important, that you need as a web hosting provider. Just put wins, okay, that's Windows, CP. Click on this link. Once the page is fully loaded, scroll down and download the one that is appropriate for your operating system. So let's download this for your Windows, which is 11 megabyte. After downloading it, you run it as a normal software. All right. Once that is done, open it. So I assume you've downloaded it and you have also run this software. So just open it. After opening your application, right, let's now close this. I can see let's enter our host, and that's your website name. Just go to your site or your IP address. So this can be your IP address or your site name. Go to cPanel and click on cPanel logo. After cPanel is fully loaded, copy your IP. Copy. Go to your software. We'll paste that host here. Username. Enter your cPanel username. So I'll click and type my username and then password. So again, I go to my dashboard and copy my password. Copy password. Go to our application and then let's paste that here. Make sure it is SFTP and click on login. Let's wait for a successful login. And we are in our cPanel, public_HTML. Double click on that. Go to billing, double click. And this is where we're going to upload our WHMCS. Also navigate to wherever you have your WHMCS downloaded here. You can use this to navigate to this desktop, and then you just grab it, drag it, and then drop it here. Now let's wait for this file to get uploaded. So this will not waste time at all. And our software is successfully uploaded like this. So now let's go back to our cPanel. Go to public_html/billing, and this is your software. Please right click on it and click on extract. Click on extract again and wait, and our software will be extracted successfully. Successfully extracted. Close it, reload. Good job. Scroll down, see this, right click and delete, skip, and then confirm. Good. So now let's open a new tab and type our site. So that's Reseller. Just type Reseller and put /billing. Put billing because that's where WHMCS is installed. That's the folder. Billing, hit enter. Click on begin installation. So let's click on this link, scroll down and click on accept. Scroll again and click on begin installation. Please enter a purchase code, your purchase code here. I'll paste my code here. Scroll, enter your database username. Remember the page I asked you, your database page I asked you to leave open. We need those details now. So go ahead, paste your details here. Database password. I hope you can still remember the password I asked you to, your SQL password. This is the time we need it. So put the password here. And then finally your database username, copy, go, and then it's here. After that, click on continue. Enter. So now these details are for your WHMCS personalization purposes. So they need your first name, last name, email, username, password. This username and password are the details, your login details. All right. So enter those things there. I have entered my details. I'll click on complete setup and wait for the software to complete its setup. Good job. First, let's delete our install folder. It's called an installer. So let's delete that. I'll take you back to file manager. Scroll. Just go to billing and then you see a folder called install. Delete it. Delete. Go back, and there are some steps here we need to follow to secure our WHMCS. Just click here to go to your WHMCS area. Enter your username and password, those details you entered during the setup. So we enter those things here. So I'll enter this is my admin's name and then my password. Don't worry about these details. All right, I'll delete everything after the video. Click on login and you'll be redirected to your dashboard just like this. Now the first thing you see is this startup wizard. This is what we'll use to set up or to get up and running. In case you don't see that, in case it's not there, just go to this icon and go to setup wizard and it will come right up. So that will now take you through quickly how to set up this startup wizard. After that, we'll now do, in our next episode, we'll do what we call the general configuration of WHMCS, and that's where we'll start setting up products and services in WHMCS. with that out of the way, let's now go ahead and set up WHMCS for the first time. Just click on next, enter your company name. So let's say enter your company name here. If you have logo for your business, just upload that here. Email, enter your email here. So I'll enter my email. Make sure you enter a valid email. I would recommend you to create a business email inside of cPanel. So go to cPanel and then make sure you create a business email. Just click on email account, click on create an email like this, admin, give it a random password and click on create. We'll be using this email for administrative purposes. That's why I guess should you have to create one. So paste that there, paste your address. So I'll put my address here, my physical location here. All right, country, pick your country here, and leave language as default. Your WHMCS system URL, leave it as default, and then click on next. This is where we set up our payment method. Right now PayPal is there. This is the first or the best one you to get up and running, and PayPal is not supported in some countries, so you can disable it like this and disable this. But for now, let's just enable it. We'll later disable it. Those of you who already have PayPal, go ahead and enter your PayPal email here. So I'll enter a test email. This is not a valid email, so that I'll get up and running, and later I'll go and remove it because PayPal is not supported in my country. So I'll click on next. This is where you set up domain names. Please, you can price your domains here, and this price will cut across all your domains. If you put 15 here, it means all your domains will be 15, 15, 15. Later I'll show you how to set up domains. Enum is a reseller program, domains reseller program, or registrar, domains registrar. You can create an Enum account and then connect it to your site. That way you'll be able, domain reseller will be enabled completely. For now, we don't want to use Enum. Later in the video or later in this tutorial videos, I'll show you how a better solution. Okay, we don't want to use Enum. Click on next. And finally, this is where we connect our WHMCS to our cPanel or our hosting account. So we need to enter host here or IP address. Now, where do you get these details? Please go back to your cPanel. No, not your cPanel, but your hosting dashboard. Just go to reseller account. That's the email you just received from Host. Copy your IP. So copy your IP address. This is your IP address. You can also enter your website name there. All right. You can also enter your website name there. Just put your website name like this, and then go back and paste your website username. Go back to your email, your welcome email, copy your username, which is here. Go back to your software, paste your username here. Passwords, the same thing. Go and copy your password, paste it here. After that, verify the connection. If you verify this connection and get a success message, it means we've successfully connected our reseller hosting account to our own web hosting, and this will automate cPanel creation. All right, this will remove the manual process of creating cPanel for clients. we'll just click on verify and see if this will work, and successfully it has worked. Now automatically our IP address is here. Just copy this IP address, copy, and then okay, so we'll enter our name service. All right, so remember those name service I asked you to create. If you cannot remember, go back and watch that video. I can't remember whether it's video 2 or 3. Go ahead and watch that video. So your name service, paste those name service here, and your name service will come in this format. All right, we set up name service. Let me confirm that quickly. So we set up name service in video 2. Go ahead and watch part 2 of this series. Check that, and then paste your name service here, and then so we have name server 1 and name server 2. Paste those here and click on next. After that, click on next and finish. This way you've successfully connected your reseller account to your own web hosting to automate your business. So right now we've successfully installed WHMCS, which is a piece of billing software we use to automate web hosting services, and is used by web hosting companies to automate all these things. Welcome to this lesson. In our last episode, I showed you how you can install WHMCS, which is our billing and automation software. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how you can secure your WHMCS software. There are two things we have to do right now. First, make sure you log into your cPanel. So type your website name / right, / and put cPanel, hit enter, and you land on your cPanel login. Enter your username and then your password and click on login. We've successfully logged into our cPanel. Let's log into WHM. To log into WHM, just type your website name / billing, because we installed our WHMCS inside a folder called billing. Another / admin, right, and hit enter. And we'll be brought to a page just like this. Enter your username and password for WHMCS. I've entered my username and password. Also enter your username and password and click on login. After successfully accessing your WHMCS dashboard, the very first thing we have to do is hover on this icon and go to system health. This area of your software will show you the things that need immediate attention. So we have 4 warnings with 2 needing attention. Let's see those things. So we have insecure permission check. Let's go ahead and secure our configuration file, which is writable. So let's make sure we make it read only. So go back to cPanel, type file manager. So just type, file manager. Click on file manager. After the page is fully loaded, double click on public_HTML and we want to navigate to wherever we installed our WHMCS, which is inside billing. Double click on that, scroll, and we're looking for a file called configuration.php. Please, let's change the permission here, or just right click on it. Okay, right click on it and click on change permission. Let's change it to 400. So 400 and click on change permission, and we've changed our permission to 400. Now let's go back and reload, and this error should disappear. So let's reload, and now we have 1 needing attention. Scroll. Let's move these files to a non-public directory. How do we do that? Go back to cPanel once again, File Manager, and let's go to Home. We are in Home. Click here, that's New Folder, and put something like WHMCS Data. Put that there and click on Create Folder. Go to public underscore HTML, go to billing, and we're going to move this file, that's attachments, downloads, crones, and templates underscore C. So these are the folders we are to move to our non-public directory. All right, so here are these three. Go back, yes, click on it, drag and put it inside WHMCS data and leave, and we've successfully moved those files or those folders to this directory. After doing that, let's go to our configuration file, which is here. Edit it, click on edit, and we're going to tell WHMCS where those files are located. Right now, WHMCS has no idea where those files are. So let's tell WHMCS how to get those files. In the description of this video, I'm going to leave an important document there. Open that document and follow along, because there are some things there that we want to copy. Okay, so let's go open that folder, scroll, and we are working with step 3. Okay, that's security 3, and that's this one. We are moving these folders to these folders are writable. We're moving them to a non-public directory. So this is step-by-step instruction, I guess, wrote out for you. Please copy this. Just copy everything. Copy. Go back to here, and then let's leave some space. Let's paste that code here. After that, remove the above line of code. After pasting that code, let's tell WHMCS where it can find those folders. So to begin with that process, let's go back to your cPanel, and we have home, your username, which is XenaHost in my case. Okay, so we have home, XenaHost. Open WHMCS data, open attachments. All right, so we have home, XenaHost, WHMCS data / attachments. So this is a full path. The only thing you change here is, or you need to change, is your username, because I did the hard work for you. So just change your username to what? Change username to your username. In my case, it's XenaHost. So change where you see username, just put your cPanel username there. Username, Crone directory, username, after that, save your changes. Good. Now let's open this document again, the one I asked you to check in the description. We have your Crone. So you open the Crone folder and then go to configuration or config.php. open your Crone. You see config.php. Here is it. Let's rename this. So right click, go to rename and remove the new. Let's remove the new and click on rename. After that, open this, edit, edit. Excellent. Please remove this comment. Remove that. After removing it, we're going to tell the config or the Crone's folder where WHMCS is installed. For this, go back, and inside here we have home. All right, let me open that. Let me open that. Okay, so you can find WHMCS inside home, your username, public_HTML, and billing. Come back, and we have home, your username, after the username we have public_HTML, and the public_HTML we have another one called billing. So put billing. Now remove from here to here. Remove. Now this is a valid path to WHMCS. Okay. After that, click on Save Changes. Let's go back to WHMCS and check our status, and hopefully we should have this error resolved. And now let's reload. Okay, let me reload. When you see this error, missing or misconfigured path, don't worry, don't panic. Go to settings, system settings, under system settings type storage. All right, storage, scroll and click on storage settings. Enter your password. And click on confirm password. We want to assign our new paths because right now this is still pointing to our old path. So click on configuration, click on this drop down and make sure it's on local storage. After that, click on this class. And we're going to enter our path. So let's go back and then I'll show you those paths that we'll enter. So we're entering for downloads and attachment. All right, only downloads and attachment. So go back and then let's copy our path. Downloads. So copy your downloads from here to here. Copy this downloads. Go back to your WHMCS and paste your download path here. All right, because this is the path to our downloads, and click on Save Changes. Good. It's left with attachment. Go back and copy your path to your attachment folder from here to here. Copy. Go to your WHMCS and click on plus. Paste that path here, which is attachments path, and click on save. Now go to settings, and we're going to change attachment, this old path to attachment to our new attachment. So just click on this drop down and pick your new attachment. Where you see WHMCS data, make sure you pick that one. So this is our new path. Pick it and click on switch. All right, make sure you click on switch, pick downloads, and this is your old download path. Make sure you select your new download path, which is this one, and then switch. We have another old path here, which is attachment. So click, pick attachment, switch. We have another old path, downloads, pick and switch. Old path to downloads, switch. Guys, you have to be careful here, okay? Attachments, pick attachments, switch. And projects, which is under attachments, click and switch. And finally, we have your tickets attachment. Click and then you switch to the new path and switch. And guys, now let's go back to health status again and check. So go to system health status, and we have 3 errors, but first it seems there were 4, and then 1 needing attention. Now let's check our path, and that error is gone. We no longer have path or insecure directory issues here. So those directories, that's the downloads, attachments, templates_c, and then what was the final one? Crones. We've successfully moved them to an a secured directory. So that's what we guys did. Finally, let's talk about our update requirements. With this, let's go to File Manager, click on Home. We're going to create a folder inside WHMCS data. So double click on it, and we're going to create a folder called WHMCS updates. Right, so WHMCS just put updates. All right, don't put WHMCS, just put updates and click on create. Now we have a folder here, new folder called updates. Now I want to link this folder where we want to give it a path. So we have home, your, all right, let me just make it simple for you. Go to configuration, copy this, copy, please go to here, and then hover on utility, update WHMCS, click on configure update settings. Please want to enter our path here, but make sure inside WHMCS data we have a folder called updates. So just put updates, make sure you enter the right folder, updates, and then click on save. All right, so now let's go to system health, and that error should be gone. So now we have 2 warning here with 1 needing attention. Next up, we have this default template, which is not a big deal, forget about it. All right, now there's one extension we have to enable, which is the PDO MySQL extension. Please go to cPanel and type PHP, click on select PHP version, once the page is fully loaded, go to extensions, scroll, and we're looking for, let's go back there and I'll show you the ND. So go back and look for N. So we have N D, which is this one. Just click on it. Now if you see this error, don't worry. All right, don't worry about it. Go back, reload, and that error is gone. All right, so now we have one warning, one needing attention. Please, PHP version, let's change it to 8. Right, let's change our PHP version to 8. So go back on top, click on my domains, click here, and you can pick 8.0. all right, you can pick between 8.0 and then 8.1. okay, so let's try 8.1 before. So just apply, but I think 8.1 should be the ideal one, and then reload, and let's see if this error will go. All right, so 8.0 doesn't have this loader. Okay, iron cube loader, it doesn't have it. So let's pick the 8.1. all right, the 8.1 has that loader, and apply changes. Now let's check. Let's log in once again. Log in. Good. So needing attention looks good now, but now we have 3 errors here, and this is because after enabling PHP 8.1, we have to enable is extension, required extension, which is this one. So we have to enable that on version 8.1. so click on extension again. Now let's go to the N, which is this one. Let's enable it. Wait patiently. Alright, so when you see this error skipped as conflicting, just forget about it. Go back, reload your page, and it looks good now. So 2, using default template. Just forget about that one. So these errors are not big deal, just forget about them. Right, okay, so if you have 2 warning, you are good to go. Forget about it. And 24 successful checks, you are good to go. So your PHP, your WHMCS is now secured. The final thing I want us to do is to set up what we call Crone or Crone jobs. When clients account gets expired, all right, the system is supposed to send out automated emails, billing reminders, telling them to remind or to renew their hosting account. So that's why we're going to set up Crones. Without Crones, your system will not be smart enough to send those things. Now we have here last automation run, never. Just click on needs attention, enter your passwords. When we are trying to log in or to access sensitive part of the software will want us to prove our ownership by asking us to enter an email, like not email but password. So you have to enter your passwords before you continue to sensitive areas. After that, you see time of the day. Every 9 o'clock a.m. the software, see, read this, the hour of the day you wish for the daily automated action to be executed is very important. So every day 9 o'clock a.m. if you can change this. All right, so every 9 o'clock a.m. it will send these emails. All right, suspension, termination, invoice generation, payment reminders. Go ahead and read all these things. Invoice, unpaid reminders. It will send all this. It's a lot. Okay, so that's why we want to set up Crone, and Crone here has never run. After we set it up and it's successful, we'll get to know whether Crone is run or not. So just click here to resolve. After that, you see because we move our Crone folder, we now, here is pointed to that Crone path, and right here Crone setup is off, invocation frequency is also off, and delay run is also off, right? Just click on this, go to cPanel, type Crone, click on Crone jobs, scroll again, pick per 5 minutes, so every 5 minutes it will check. Now click here, paste your Crone command here, the one we just copied here, and click on add new Crone job. Good. Now let's go back to our automated software, reload, and let's check if Crone is properly configured. And if this, all right, so we have to give it up to 5 minutes for this Crone to run, and we set 5 minutes, every 5 minutes, or as frequently as your hosting provider allows. But we say 5 minutes, so after 5 minutes we'll come back and check this to see if Crone is properly running. So I'll wait for 5 minutes for us to check our Crone status. Okay, so after waiting for 5 minutes, which is the interval or the Crone command we executed in cPanel, we are telling the software to execute every 5 minutes. So now let's check the status of our Crone. After refreshing, you should see this correct mark. All right, so just refresh or reload, and let's wait, and here we go. So Crone is now running on our site. Go back and then reload the whole system, and you should see when this Crone was executed. Okay, so this Crone job gets run 57 seconds ago, and the software is running, or Crone is properly running. Now this error, give it 24 hours, and after 24 hours this notification will go. All right, this notification will vanish, and that is it, guys. Our final security measure is to change our admin's login URL. Check this. Before you can get access to your WHMCS, you have to type your website name / billing, another / admin, and this link is common to everyone. We all know it. The admin path is / admin. Hit enter, and you'll be redirected to your admin's area, just like this. We don't want to have our admin URL exposed or on the internet like this. We want to change it to a different admin's path. How do you handle this? Please go to your file manager and go to public_html, go to billing. Inside billing, we're going to change the admins folder, so just rename it and put something there. So I'll put X admin link. So this is the name of my admins folder. So we are renaming our admins folder. Just rename it like this. So X admin link. This is the name of my admins folder. I click on rename file, and our admins folder has changed. Name has changed. Please open, go to configuration.php, click on it, click on edit, edit again, please, we're going to put some code here. Open the file I asked you to download. This file, see here, step 1, copy this code, copy, go back to your configuration and paste that code beneath here, and change example to your admin's folder's name. So in my case, I have X admin link and click on save. Now let's check our websites. Let's try logging into our admins area with the same URL and see what will happen. So let's click on reload, and it's going to take us to 404 error. Let's get access to our actual admins link by putting our new admin path. Hit enter, and here we are inside our admins link. Login, and we are in our admins area, just like this. So guys, we have successfully secured WHMCS. Now you can start accepting clients on this WHMCS installation because it is 100% secured now. In our last video, I showed you how you can properly secure your WHMCS software. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create support tickets or support deck for your web hosting business. Please, let me show you this thing. Go to my QHost, click on contact support. This is my QHost support system. You can enter your name, email, pick a support department. In this case, we have a sales support here, a sales department. Priority. You enter the subject of your message and then the message itself, and then click on submit. We want to also create the same thing for our web hosting. So let me take you to your hosting, and this is our hosting. If you click on support or contact us, you only see a contact form, but you not see that support system. So how do you create support system for our web hosting business? Please go back to WHMCS. After landing on WHMCS, hover on settings, go to general settings. Here, type support department. So let's put support department. Click on support department. Please, let's create a department. So click on add new department. Let's enter a department name. Let's put sales department, because those who have not yet purchased your services would first of all contact sales department. So just give it sales department. You can describe this department. Enter email. So this email, let's give it something like sales at the website name.com. Assign an admin. Okay, so this is our admin. This is the only admin we have on the site. Clients only. Let's leave it as empty because we want those who don't have account with us to be able to contact sales department. So make sure you leave it. Don't pick clients only. When we get to technical support, we only want those who have products and services, those who have purchased our services. We want only those people to be able to contact our technical department for technical support, because it doesn't make sense if they contact our technical support if they don't have active services or active products with us. So just leave it as empty. Scroll and click on add new department. Please, let's delete general inquiries. Delete it. Click on add new department, and this time we're going to create technical support department. So let's put technical support something like support at your host name, assign an admin, and we want this department to only be available to what? Clients. Now we want to also what? Give them the ability to what? Give us feedback and rate our support. Okay, only do this for your support department. Scroll and click on add new department. So we've added 2 departments: sales department, technical department. Go ahead and add the number of departments you want for your web hosting business. You can add abuse department, maybe billing department, add those things. Next, let's go to cPanel. Let's enter our details. Click on login after entering your details. Let's create an email for our departments. We have sales department, and this email is sales at your host, right? So go to create sales, go back, click on email accounts. Click on create and enter sales. Generate and click on create. We are creating a second email for our support department. So let's put support, generate passwords, and click on create. So we've created our 2 departments. Also create your departments. Next, go to forwarders. So just on top, type forwarder. Click on forwarders. Click on add a forwarder, and then we're going to add a forwarder here. So first, let's talk about our sales department. So sales at your website name.com, and we're going to pipe it to a program. So click the drop down and pick pipe to a program. Go to your the WHMCS, copy this link and go back and paste. Make sure you paste it here. Paste it here. Remove this and then click on add forwarder. Go back and we're going to pipe our second email, and that's what? Support. Scroll, click and pipe it to a program. Click here, paste the same link, make sure you remove this and then click on add forward. Good. So all emails sent to support at your website name.com will be copied to this pipe. Let me show you where this pipe is. So go to WHMCS, click on this logo, and it will create a support ticket in your WHMCS. So now let's send an email. Let's send an email. I'll use, okay, let me use my Gmail. Let's compose a test mail and see how our support tickets work. Click on compose. We are sending this mail to sales department. Let's put this is sales department test from solo, and then click on send, and automatically we're supposed to get an autoresponder from the software, we are also supposed to get what? A support ticket, one waiting ticket or one ticket waiting here, but we have not yet received that. So if you have not yet received that, just go to cPanel and type File Manager. Click on File Manager. Let's open WHMCS data inside Crone. Double click, and let's change this permission to 755. All right, so put 755. Click to save. All right, so now let's go back and compose a second mail. Sales. Okay, so I think I will just paste it here, and then this is test 2. Click on send. Let's wait for our response. All right, and here we go. It's here. All right, so Zina Hosting Sales Department. Click on it and you see something like this. Thank you for contacting our support team. A support ticket has been opened for you. So your clients will click on this link and they can view their support ticket just like this. They can respond to these tickets and do whatever they want to do. So just follow that video well and you'll be able to create your support ticket. If you're facing challenges, make sure you change the pipe permission to 755. Now if you go here and reload, we should see one ticket waiting just like this, and you, the website admin, is supposed to click on this and then respond to this client inquiries. Click on, you can see the department, that's sales department. Just click on this link and you can read their message and then respond to this message and click on reply, and your client will get a reply via email just like this. See, this is a response. See that? So we have successfully created our support ticket or support department in WHMCS. Before we wrap everything up, let's click on submit a ticket, and your clients are going to see a support ticket like this. They can pick a department, but because we have not logged in, we're only seeing sales department. After we log in as client, we'll see other departments inside here. So that's it. That's how you create support departments in your WHM or your billing software, billing and automation software. Hope to see you in my next episodes. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Welcome to this lesson. In this episode, I'm going to show you how you can create knowledge base and announcements for your web hosting business via WHMCS. Go to WHMCS, but before that, open your knowledge base. And your knowledge base has 0 article. Go to WHMCS. To begin, hover on support and click on knowledge base. First, we're going to create a category for our knowledge base. So click here, add category, and let's describe our category. Let's create a category for what? cPanel. So cPanel, and click on add category. So cPanel related topics will fall under cPanel. After creating your first category, click on knowledge base home and create a second category. We'll click on add category and let's create a second category, something like domain names. Domain names, and click on add category. Click again on knowledge base home, and let's create our third category. So click on add category, category name, hosting, or security. Click on add category. It's important you click on knowledge base home to create a new knowledge base. Otherwise, if you click on add new without clicking here, it's going to create a subcategory under security. I hope it's clear. So always click on knowledge base home before creating or adding a new category. So now we have 3 categories. Now let's add articles to these 3 categories. Now we are talking about cPanel as our first category. Click on cPanel, just open it and click on add article. Let's create an article. So this is cPanel. Our first article is how to create emails or business emails in cPanel. Click on add article. So we are inside cPanel. All right, this is our category. Make sure cPanel is selected. Just leave it as default as a category. Scroll and you can add tags. All right, so email accounts, emails. Hit enter. Business emails or whatever tag you want. So business emails. Hit enter. Enter your tags there. After that, enter your article here. So something like, here is how you can create. You can let ChatGPT be help you write these articles for your knowledge base. Okay, so how to create, and you can, this is like a text editor. How to create a what? How to create an email account in cPanel like this. Now write your articles here, your article here. After that, and that is how it's done. So I assume you are done with your article. Just scroll and click on save. So we've created our article, which is this one. Now your users can access your knowledge base. Just reload and your knowledge base is here. They can click on it under cPanel and read about your knowledge base. They can even print it. They can see this is your tag. Alright, these are your tags. Was this article helpful? They can vote. See that? Let's go back and create a second article. Just click on home, knowledge base home. After that, let's create an article for what? Domains. So click on domains. Now click on add article. Now domain, how to register a new domain name. Click on add article. Make sure you enter your tags. So just click on it and enter your tags. domains, enter, SSL, enter, domain renewal, registration, hit enter. After that, enter your article. Here is how to register a new domain name in Zina hosting. Come down, you can bold these things, right? You can bold it, italicize, underline, apply color, whatever, background color, and do whatever you want to do. It's just like a text editor, guys. And then enter your text, your article here. After that, when you are done, scroll down and click on save. And we are done creating our second article. Right? Now go back to your hosting, click on knowledge base, and we have most popular articles, this and this. So enter articles, and this will help your clients, and this will save you time. All right, you simply refer them to these articles, and they'll be able to solve their own problems without necessarily contacting you. So we're done creating our knowledge base. Let's talk about announcements. This is where you announce, and it's self-explanatory. Just put your announcements here. So to get to that part, just go to support and then announcements. Please, we want to delete this. Thank you for choosing WHMCS. Click here and delete. Now go back there, reload, and this one will go. All right, so we want to start from afresh. Let's click on add new announcement. Please, your announcement type, just put we are live. Okay, or we are online. Hello everyone, Zina hosting is now live and ready for new signups. Scroll and click on save. Now go to announcements and click on reload. Click on announcements, and our announcement is scheduled. So let's see. All right, so published is no. Make sure you pick this one, published, and click on save. After that, reload, and here we go. We are live. Hello everyone, Zina hosting is now live and ready for signups. When they log into their hosting dashboards, they will see this announcement. Okay, so guys, that's how you create knowledge base and announcements for your web hosting business. I hope you've learned valuable lessons out of this. Here we are in our WHMCS dashboard. Hover on settings and click on system settings. Click on General Settings. Enter your password again because we're entering a sensitive zone. And click on Confirm. And we are in our General Settings. First, make sure you're on the General tab. This is where you enter your web hosting or your company name. So enter your company name here. Admin address. Make sure you enter your admin address here. Domain. Leave it as default. If you have a logo for your site, put your what? The URL to your logo here. Address. This is a physical address for your web hosting business. Enter your physical address here, and this address will display on invoices as the pay to details. All right, as well as they're paying, they'll see your business address inside their invoice. System URL, leave it as default. Make sure there's S here, HTTPS. System theme, please let's change this theme to 6. Scroll. Maintenance. If you are doing some maintenance work on your web hosting or on WHMCS, make sure you check this. That way, users will see this message upon landing on your site. We are currently performing maintenance and we'll be back shortly. Otherwise, untick it. So if you're not doing any maintenance work on it, forget about it. Maintenance mode URL. Please, if you don't want them to see this message, but you have a custom URL that you want them to be redirected to, please enter that custom URL here. After that, just click on Save Changes. Next, let's go to localization. This way you change your default country. So click and pick your country. I'm in Ghana, so I'm picking Ghana as my default country. Please leave system chart set as UTF-8. Your global date, based on where you are, you can pick your date format by clicking on it and picking your date format. But I'm going to leave it as default. You pick your client's date format for them here. Default language here. Please make sure you enable language menu. Just leave it. That way clients or users will be able to switch your site to different languages, and then the remaining just leave them as default and click on what? Save changes. Make sure you save your changes. After that, go to ordering. Click on ordering. Let's scroll a bit and we're going to pick our default order form. I like standard card, so let's leave it as standard card. If you want to have pricing tables in the form of comparison, just pick this one and save changes. So let me pick it and save and show you how it looks like. So let's save it for now, and then I will go to my host and click on store. After that, I'll click on shared hosting, and this is what I'm talking about. So if you want your pricing to look in this format, you pick premium comparison, which is this one. All right, but this is the one I want, so I'll pick standard card. But this is how your premium comparison would look like. Okay, and clients will be able to order by clicking on one of them. But this one too looks somehow good. My favorite is the standard card, so I'll leave it as standard card. Scroll down. If you want clients to place renewal order earlier, just click on this to enable. On-demand renewals, monthly, quarterly, you can leave them as default. Okay. Sidebar toggle option. This is a sidebar toggle option. You see it? This sidebar toggle option. So make sure you leave it as on. Terms of service acceptance. Clients must agree to your terms before proceeding. So make sure you create a custom terms of service URL and then put it here. Later, I will show you how you can do that. Auto redirect to checkout. Please make sure clients are automatically forwarded to a payment gateway. Allow clients to check out. Please just leave it as on. Pricing, that's monthly breakdown. Make sure you enable it. Pricing breakdown. No invoice, forget about that. Forget about this. So most of these options are optional. Random usernames, forget about them. We don't want the system to create random username for users. We want users to create their own usernames. So all these options are optional. They are your own preference. This is personal preference. So let's leave them and click on what? Save changes. After successfully saving your changes, go to domains. Please, domain registration option. We want clients to be able to register domains, transfer domains, or will allow clients to use their own domains. So these three options, leave them as default. Enable renewal orders, leave it as default. All these, just leave them as default. Allow international domain names, also leave it as default. Or if your domain, your thing is not checked, make sure you enable it. Domain grace and redemption fee, leave it as default. Domain grace and redemption fee billing, leave it as default. We're going to add grace and redemption fee to existing invoice. Those who allow their invoice to expire, okay, we don't want late. We are going to be applying late fee to their invoice. So that's just the meaning of what we are doing here. Default name servers. Please, these are the name servers we configured when we were linking our WHMCS to WHM. Remember that video? So enter your name servers here. In your case, it's going to be default. Use client's details. Make sure it is enabled here. Scroll down. Country. You can pick a default country for clients. I want to leave it as USD, United States. You can also pick your country, and this is going to be your client's default country, and they will decide whether to change it or not. But I'm going to leave it as default, and then just click on Save Changes. After that, go to Mail, and this area controls messages. Okay, we have something we call SMTP, but in this video, PHP mail will work fine for you. So just leave it as it is. Scroll down and we have your global email signature. Enter a signature here, right? So you can put something like best regards. This is signature. It's going to be applied to every email sent out by the system or you. So maybe best regards. Regards. And then you can put your name, okay? So this is personal preference. Whatever you want to do, just do it here. For the rest, just leave them as they are. Don't touch them. Calm down. Now, system email sent from. We want to remove this and put our company name there. So let's put your host name. If not, email sent will carry that name. So that's your company's name. System email sent from. We want to leave it as no reply, so that clients will not reply to system generated emails. It's not a good practice, okay? Because if they reply or respond to system generated emails, you are not going to see their response, and it will cause a lot of problems. So just leave it as no reply. You can also put admin. If you want, you can put your own email there, but it's a good practice to leave it as a no reply. Please scroll down and then your pre-sale form destination. We want to click here and pick our sales department. And that's the video we just watched recently, and that's the video 8. That's part 8 of the series. Please want to pick sales department, and this is a pre-sale form. They'll be submitting their request to sales department and not technical department. Just pick that department. Pre-sale contact form email. Just click and put sales at your website name. And click on save. Good job. Go to support. Make sure you leave it as WHMCS built-in support. Scroll. Show clients only department. Check to show clients only department. Alright. Leave it. Clients ticket require login. If you want clients to log in before they can respond to tickets or open tickets and what have you, just leave it as on. Knowledge base suggestion, leave it as on. I'll also be teaching you how you can create knowledge base. This is my Keygo host. Let me take you to knowledge base. So I'm trying to navigate to WHMCS, and then on top we have knowledge base. See, so knowledge base is like you ask a question and you give response. So how to verify your site is offline. So I'm going to be writing articles. It's just like blog, but this one is geared towards answering specific questions. Okay, so this is a knowledge base. I'll also be teaching you how you can create your own knowledge base. Leave it as knowledge base. As clients enter message in their support ticket, okay, let's say they're trying to contact you and ask you a specific question, your knowledge base will pop up. Attachment thumbnail preview, leave it as default. Support ticket rating, you want users to be able to rate your tickets, leave them as default. Just leave everything as default and click on save changes. Now here, allowed file attachment type, please leave them as default. We don't want users to send us something that is not good. Users can send something to our website that may harm our site. So please, we want to leave these extensions default. Save changes and go to invoice. Leave everything as default except here late fee. If you want to apply late fee to their invoices, just click on percentage. If you also want to apply a fixed fee, something like $5 or whatever to their invoice, pick fixed amount. But I want a late fee, and I'll put maybe 10 or 13 or 25% late fee. This will encourage them to pay their invoices on time. And you can also enter your late fee minimum here. Leave accepted credit card type default. Scroll down and just click on save changes. Next, go to credit and click on credit. In your case, here is going to be off. Make sure you turn it on. Please, I recorded this part of the video and then my microphone was not picking up and I didn't notice it. So now that's why some of these things are already turned on. So in your case, it's going to be off. Pick that on and then your minimum deposit. Now the credit system talks about, it's going to give users the ability to add funds to their account. So enter a minimum amount. That means clients will be able to enter a minimum of $10, depending on the currency you have enabled on your site. So minimum of 10 and then maximum of maybe 1,000. You can increase the maximum balance, whatever you want. Make sure here is on, and click on save changes. Next, go to affiliates. If you want to reward users or affiliates for bringing in new clients to your web hosting business, make sure here is on. In your case, it's going to be like this. Click on it to turn it on. Now enter a percentage. Okay, I did this, but The most painful part of content creation is what just happened. I recorded this area. I tried my best and explained everything, not knowing microphone was not working. So enter an affiliate earning percentage here, maybe 25%. Affiliate bonus deposit. Enter an amount here. This area will credit any affiliate that sign up an account. So immediately, the moment they sign up an account, they're going to get a bonus of $5. It seems MakiHost also offers the same thing. Immediately you enable your affiliate account, $5 will be credited into your account. Affiliate payout amount. You will not see this. So this is the amount they will reach before requesting for a payout. So make sure you enter a figure there, maybe $50, right? Affiliate, okay, so in your case it's going to be 0. Affiliate commission delay. We want to delay our payouts. This is important because some client or some affiliates may bring in clients who will not stay for long. Okay, so in order to avoid bogus transaction, make sure you enable 31 days. This will give you enough time to monitor their behavior to see if they are legit clients or not. If not, you end up spending money, sending money to affiliates that are not worth your effort. So just leave it as 31. Delay their payout. Okay, that's the main reason for this feature. Delay their payout. Here is going to be none. Payout request department. Want affiliates to send their payout request to one of these departments, and I taught you how to create departments in your software WHMCS. If you have not watched that, go back and watch that video. Create a billing department and assign that to this. That way, affiliates will request their payout through your billing department. After that, click on what? Save. We have successfully saved our affiliate settings. Next, we have security. But security requires a lot. So let's go, when we come back, when we finish with other settings, we will not come and handle that later. Go to social. This way you enter your social profiles. After that, make sure you enable this, this, and this, and click on save. Go to Addons. Make sure everything is default except optional clients profile field. If you want to give clients optional fields, just pick those fields. Maybe you don't need their postcode, you can pick it. That means clients, it's not a required field. Okay, just pick that. Now let me disable all these things and okay. So in your case, it's going to be like this: locked clients user profile fields. We want to lock some fields for registered clients. After an account is created, we don't want them to be able to change their email, phone number, first name, country without letting us know. Do you know why this is important? We want to lock these fields after an account is created. This is so important. The reason being, when an account is hacked, the first thing the hacker will do is to change those fields. So we want to lock them. And even if the accounts are hacked, a client account is hacked, the hacker cannot just go in and change or take full control by changing the email. So I hope my explanation is very simple. I explained this better in my other part, but that part is gone. But this is the best explanation I can give. That's how it is. So we want to lock those areas. Even last name, you can lock it. They will be required to send you an email before changing those things. Client detail change notification. Make sure it's on. Here to is on. Here to is on. We want to be notified whenever these details are changed. So make sure these three things are enabled. Leave here as default. Scroll down. Everything, just leave it as default. All right. There's no need to change these things, and click on save. Okay. Our final option is security. So let's go to security. It's important we enable email verification. So click here to enable email verification for clients. Recaptcha. Let me take you to our site. You see this thing? I don't like it. Clients are required to enter this recaptcha before searching for domains. It's not a good feature. Let's disable it. We want to enable it on logins and contact forms, but not domain search. So we'll go back there, and you see here, leave it as off when logged in. Users who are logged in should not see that recaptcha thing. So just leave it as it is. Recaptcha type. We want to enable Google recaptcha and not this default recaptcha. It looks ugly. We don't like that. Please click on Google recaptcha. And I hope you know what recaptcha is. I'm not a robot recaptcha. It's a security feature. So enable it. Now we want our recaptcha on only login form, ticket submission, contact form, and not client registration, domain search. So we want to remove it on clients, domain search, and client registration, and only allow it on contact form, ticket submission, and login forms. I have a video in the description of this video that will show you how to get your recaptcha keys. Watch that video and get your recaptcha keys. Paste your recaptcha key here and your recaptcha secret key here. Scroll down and click on save settings. After that, go back to your site, reload, and this recaptcha should vanish. And that's it, guys. Now if you go to login, we should see that recaptcha there after pasting our recaptcha keys. So go back, and guys, that's all there is to it about recaptchas. So leave everything as default. If you have reached this part of the video, congrats. Go and take a cup of coffee, okay? And also remember to take an hour break. After that, come back and continue this video. Make sure you pause the video, go and take some break, and come back and continue the video. So I assume you are from your break. We are going to create packages in WHMCS. We first created our packages on our front end like this. From there, we created our packages in WHM. Now we're going to create these same packages in WHMCS, which is a billing software that we installed, if you can remember. So this is our WHMCS. I want us to hover on this gear and go to settings. When the page is fully loaded, to your left you can see products and services. Click on it. You can also scroll down a bit and click on products and services. Enter your password. After that, click on create a new group. We're going to create our products groups. We have VPS hosting, dedicated hosting, shared hosting, but in this training we are creating shared hosting. Let's give our product group a name. So we'll click here and enter shared hosting. And it's going to create a valid URL path for us, and we'll be using this on our front end to link to these packages. All right, but for now, guess wait, this is a group URL and not single product. Let's enter our product group headline. So click on it and enter something like select your preferred plan, or pick a plan, or choose a hosting plan. Okay, from there enter your group tagline. So enter anything there. All right, anything you think is unnecessary. So here in my case, I have get all the resources you need for your website, scroll and leave it as standard. Continue scrolling. I'll show you how you can create payment gateways for your site. So for now, just forget about this, right? And click on what? Save. And group created successfully. Click here to go back. This time we're going to create a product and we'll assign those products to our group. With this shared hosting group, we have plans, basic, standard, and ultimate. So click on create a new product. From there, we want to leave it as shared hosting, scroll, and this is the group we just created. Enter your product name. In this case, we're going to enter basic, right? And that's the product name. So click here and enter basic. And this is going to create a URL that we can now use on our front page. From there, click a module. Just click on it and pick cPanel because we want to give clients cPanel access. Create as hidden. Make sure you turn it off. And then click on what? Continue. Next, we are brought to a page just like this. Enter your product tagline. Click and enter text like this. Scroll and we're going to enter our product description. You can describe this basic product. You can also leave it as default. But here, product description, very, very important. We're going to enter our features. So in the description of this video, you're going to see a document, okay, packages document. Open it and copy basic. So just copy this from here to here. Copy. Make sure you modify it on your basic plan. What are the things they will get? So modify it here. They can only host one website with 15 gig. Let me go back and check. With 15 gig, 500 gig bandwidth, free and auto SSL. So edit this template, okay? Edit this template. Edit everything here. Copy it after editing. Go back to WHM and paste that here. Scroll. Make sure you leave everything as default, okay? Required domain. Make sure it's default. Don't touch it. Continue scrolling and click on save. And our first product is created. Click here to go back. And we're going to create our second product, which is, so we have basic. We're also going to create standards and ultimate. But before that, edit your basic plan. Just edit it. Click on edit. After that, we have to assign prices to this package. Okay. So go to pricing. You see this payment type, make it recurring and enable monthly and annually. You can also enable biannually, triannually, and what have you. That's 3 years, 2 years. Enter your monthly price. So my monthly price is $399. So enter that here. So the basic plan is $399. 1 year time. So you multiply by what? 12 by 12, 4788. So you put that here. 4788. So do the calculations for the 6 months, the 3 months, 2 years, and what have you. Scroll down. Make sure you leave everything as they are. Go to module. So go to module. Make sure you leave it as cPanel. All right. Click here, and it's going to pull whatever data we have inside WHM. Remember, we created these packages in WHM. Pick basic, server group, just forget about it. Screw, make sure you enable automatically set up the product as soon as the first payment is received. So you want the system to automatically create the accounts, create cPanel accounts, and do everything automatically while you sleep. So the system is going to handle this automatically. The moment you receive your first payment, the system will confirm the payment and set up cPanels for them. After that, just click on save. And there we go. We've successfully saved our changes. Now, if you want to give them free domains, just go to free domain and make sure you offer free domain name registration and transfer only, but renew as normal. Now, you can give free domain to annual clients or biannual clients or monthly clients. So you pick that here. Let's say I want to give it to those who are on my annual plan, and I want to give them a .net domain. So just click on .net, scroll and click on save, and clients will get free domain name but renew as normal. And there we go. Okay, so that's how you create packages. Let me show you how you can create the other packages. So just click here to go back, click on duplicate a product. Okay, this time we want to duplicate our product, so just click on duplicate a product. That way it will help us, or it will speed up the process. Make sure you select your existing product, which is here, just leave it as it is, and give your second product a name. This time I'm going to give it standard because that's our second product, standard. Click on continue, and this product, our first product, has been duplicated. So next, if you want to change anything here, you can change, but the part that we want to change is this. Make sure you specify your features here. Just specify them here, which you can find here. All right, so the only thing I'll change is the number of websites. So here 5. Scroll and leave everything as default and click on save changes. Next, the pricing, very important, don't forget. This time we're going to, that's $5.99, so we want to change our prices as well. So $5.99 multiplied by what, 12, that's 1 year. So $5.99 by 12, 7188. So you come here and put 7188, scroll and click on save. And finally, don't forget about your module settings, and this everything is going to work fine except your WHMCS package, because we want them to be assigned to the standards, and this is WHMCS. We created this in WHMCS. Now scroll and click on save. Now if you want them or the system to install WordPress automatically for them, just click on allow admin installation and click here install automatically. Okay, so you can do that for your higher tiers, maybe your ultimate, and you specify it here, WordPress automatically installed. Okay, and that will serve as a marketing point. Okay, use that as a marketing strategy. If they upgrade there, WordPress will be installed, or if they pick your ultimate plan, WordPress will be installed automatically upon registration. All right, so that's just by the way. Click on save changes and we are done. Finally, let's create our third package. So click on back to product list, and we're going to duplicate our standard plan and make it the ultimate. So just pick the standard and put your third package name here. Okay, that depends on the name of your package. You can decide on that. and click on continue. Package successfully duplicated. Scroll and make sure you edit this. All right, so maybe host unlimited websites. Just edit that template which is here, edit it. Scroll and click on save. Don't forget to edit your pricing. Just click change your prices. Okay, very simple, guys. Change your prices and save. From there, go to module and assign your WHMCS, your WHM to this package, which is ultimate. Simply change WHMCS package to ultimate and click on save. And guys, we are done creating packages. Now, if you go to our WHM or our website and put /billing, hit enter, click on store, we can now see shared hosting. Click on shared hosting, and these are our packages. All right, just like other web hosting providers, clients can pick or click on this package, enter domain name, and check out. Hey, in this lesson, I'm going to show you how you can enable domain names on your web hosting business. We're going to start selling domain names, ID protection, email forwarding, and what have you. So let's get started. This is our hosting. Users will land on the site. They will enter their domain names, pick a TLD, and click on check. The system will check your domain's availability. So right now our domain name is available. We'll click on continue. And we don't have ID protection, email forwarding, and DNS management. So let's go to our site or our WHMCS and enable domain names. We're going to start pricing our domain names. So how do we set domain names, or how do we sell domains on our web hosting business? Let's go to your WHMCS software, settings, and general settings. After landing on system settings, just type domains and click on domain pricing. Once the page is fully loaded, we're going to enable our domain names, and this is where you enable domain names on your website. Right now, there are 5 domains active on our site. First, let's spotlight our domain names. So click on this, and that to spotlight your domains. If you want to enable DNS management on any domain, just click on this, on its corresponding domain. In this case, I want to enable DNS management on all domains, email forwarding on all domains, and ID protection on all domains. Make sure EPP code is enabled. This way, users who want to transfer their domain names outside your host can do so. So make sure it's enabled. Do not turn this off because it's against domains law. So do that. After that, we click on Save Changes. We've successfully saved our changes. Next, let's enable DNS management price, email forwarding price, and ID protection price. So scroll down and you see domain add-ons. Enter your prices for DNS management, email forwarding, and ID protection. So I'm going to put something like $5.99 on all domains and click on save. This way, users will have the option to buy one of your domain add-ons like ID protection or email forwarding. Good job. Now, what if we want to enable or add additional domains? Click here and put .us and click on save. We have added an additional domain. So scroll down and your domain name is here. Please spotlight it. You can see it's here. Make sure you enable is DNS, email, man forwarding, and ID protection. Do not forget of EPP code and click on save. Good job. Next, let's talk about our domain's pricing. So click on pricing. And we're going to enter our yearly prices for our .com domain. So this is a .com domain. So enter your price. And this price is for registration. Enter a price for transfer and enter price for renewal. I would recommend and advise you to enter the same price throughout. If you want, you can enter 2 years price. So click here and enter your 2 years, 3 years, and what have you. Scroll down and click on save. And we've successfully changed our price for .com domain. Let's do the same for our .net. So let's click on price. And with .net, enter your prices, maybe 18. And I'll enter the same price for transfer and renewal. Scroll and click on save. Do that for the rest of your domains. We'll be enabling what we call domain registrar on our website, on our hosting business. Make sure you check your registrar, how much your registrar is charging for .com, .net, or for their domain names before adding your own markup. Right now, this might not make a lot of sense. You wait. When I finish this part of the video, I'll show you how you can enable your registrar and how you can fund your registrar, and we'll be using that credit to buy domain names for our clients. And everything is going to be automated. Close that. Make sure you enter your prices for your domain names. After that, just click on save. Okay. Now let's go to our site. Click on home. Let's buy a domain name. I've entered my domain. Click on search. And now we have a spotlight. You see, this is a spotlight we enabled. Spotlight. We've not enabled the price for our .us. That's why you're seeing this blank thing. Let's go back and do that quickly. Just click on price. With your .us or your new domain, click here and give a price. Scroll and click on save. Now go back, reload, enter your domain in it again, and this time our .us has a price. Users can pick one of them and add it to cart and check out. You can see this is the new price for our domain name, our .com domain. I'll click on add to cart. Checkout, and this is our price for DNS management, ID protection, and email forwarding. Hey guys, in this part of the video, I'm going to show you, or I'm going to explain to you how domain reselling works. We have web hosting reselling and we have domains reselling. They are two separate things. You can sell web hosting services without domain names, but those who need web hosting services definitely, or of course, we also need domain names. That's why we're adding domain names to our web hosting business. So with domain names, what happens is you register a free account with a reseller, something like Namecheap. Those websites that sell domain names register, and they'll give you a piece of API, you add it to your web hosting business or your web hosting website, and then fund your account. All right, after you fund the account, anytime your client requests or buys a domain name from you, your domain resellers account, okay, funds will be deducted. So all you have to do to make profit with this kind of domain reselling is you mark up your prices. So let's say on your reseller, your domains reseller, they're offering a .com domain for, let's say a .com domain for what, $10. All right, like this. You mark up the price to something like maybe 15, and then you make a profit of what, $5. Domain names are not all that profitable, but those clients who will be adding DNS management, ID protection will give you more money. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and register a free account with a domains reseller or domains registrar. In the description of this video, you see a link that says get registrar's account. Click on that and sign up an account. The one we want to register is called Connect Reseller. You are taken to a page just like this. This is Connect Reseller, the domain name registrar, the one we'll be using to resell domain names. Switch this currency to USD, but if you are in India, you can leave it as default. Let's wait for the site to fully load, and there we have it. You can register an account with this website, but right now what I want to do, or what I'm going to show you, is just scroll down and you see integration options. We want to integrate this piece of software into our own software called WHMCS. So just click on read more, please click on WHMCS module for domain names. Open it in a new tab, or you can just click on it, and we're going to download WHMCS module. All right, this will help us connect our resellers account to our website. So you see, this extension is free. Click on get it now, and you'll be asked to download this piece of software. So right now it's downloading. I already have it downloaded, so there's no need downloading this for the second time, but let's just do it. So I've downloaded it successfully. We're going to upload this file into our website directory, and I'll be showing you how you can integrate it with your piece of billing or automation software called WHMCS. Once you have that downloaded, right, let's open our cPanel. So let's open our cPanel. Oops. Make sure you open your cPanel. And then enter my username and password. After pasting your username and password, click on login, and we are redirected to our cPanel. We are going to navigate to where we installed our WHMCS. So just click on File Manager, and we're inside our File Manager. Click on public_HTML, go to billing, and you see modules. Open module. You see registrars. Open registrar. This is where we're going to upload our registrar. The module gets downloaded from Connect Reseller. We're going to upload that here. But before that, we're going to create a new folder. So just click on folder and type Connect Reseller. Just type Connect Reseller, right? Type the exact words, Connect Reseller. After that, click on Create Folder. Let's open this folder, and that's the one we just created. Now let's go to the module we just downloaded. I'm going to take you there, and then we open this zip. Let's extract it, right? So right click and then extract. and then click on extract. Open it, open again, and we're going to upload this inside. You see this one, just drag it. Sorry, click on upload. Good. Now let's go back to our folder. That's your modules folder. We're going to upload this image file, which is a GIF file, okay? Not the PNG, but the GIF. So we're going to upload this PHP file and then the GIF file, drag and drop it inside here. And wait. After seeing this green score, click on this beneath link, right? Great. Now let's go back to our WHMCS. Please, we're going to domain registrar. So we navigate to settings, go to system settings. After that, here type registrar or domain registrar. So registrar, and you see domain registrar. Scroll down, all these are the registrars. You can exploit them and see those that have low price points. You enable it on your site, but the one I found interesting is the Connect Reseller, and that's what we just did. Because we just uploaded it, now is displaying here. Click on activate. After that, we're going to paste our API key and our brand ID, and then click on save. So that's the only thing we need to do to enable our domain register on our site. So this part of the video will now show you how you can get your Connect Resellers account. Go back and let's hover on sign up and click on global. But if you're from India, just click here. But if you're outside India, click on global. And you see this URL, global.connectreseller.com/sign up. This is the link, and I'll also have it in the description of this video. This is the exact link we are going to follow to sign up an account with Connect Reseller. Let's wait for this website or this link to open. You are taken to a page like this after loading the link I asked you to load, and that's this link, global.connectreseller.com/sign up. Enter your host name or your name, your username, it doesn't matter, and then enter your email. You can enter your business email, the one we set up inside cPanel, something like admin@yourwebsitename.com. You can enter that there. After that, you click on sign up and you have your account ready. After signing up an account with Connect Reseller, you will ask to provide them with some details, what you'll be using your account for. So something like they'll ask you for your website URL, what you intend to use your account for, the volume of domains you intend to register or sign up within the month. Okay, so just provide them with those details and you have your Connect Resellers account available. So I'm going to enter my details. I'll enter my name, and then email. And click on sign up. An account activation email has been sent to this email. Kindly click on the activation link provided in the email to activate. In case you didn't receive the email, you can contact their support. So let's go to our email and then verify this account. Okay, I'll simply click here to close. You can also leave this page open. Let's navigate to our inbox. So click. Here is our email. Open it and click on this link to verify. We are taken to a verification page. Please enter your information, your company name, phone, city, and all this information. So let me enter my details. So I've entered my details. We click on submit. We are redirected to a login form. Enter your username or email, the email you used during the registration process, and then your password, and click on sign in. So let me enter my details. I've entered my login details. Let's click on sign in. We are redirected to a dashboard just like this. This is our domains registrars dashboard. Now let me show you various areas of this dashboard. On top here, we're going to be adding funds to our resellers dashboard, and your system or your web hosting website will be using this credit to register clients' domain names. So to add funds to your site, just click on add fund. Now, funds addition is restricted to 3 transactions and maximum up to 200 per day. To increase this limit, please contact your account manager. Contact this address, all right, and tell them to lift this ban. They'll ask you for some details. Submit those details, and then your account will be lifted. You can also click on accept and then follow up with them with some details. All right, so right now the only thing I'll be showing you is click here, your user, and then click on profile details, click on API, and click on view API key. Copy this API, copy, and then we'll then go back to here. We'll paste those keys here. Just paste your API here. I've pasted my API key. We'll go back and then let's close this. Next, scroll and you see brand ID. Copy your brand ID. Copy. Come here and paste your brand ID here and save changes. After pasting your brand's ID, click on save changes. This way, we've successfully connected our API, that's our domains reseller API, to our web hosting business or our web hosting site. Now, clients can register live domain names on your website. The final step we have to take is to configure our default registrar. Let me show you how. We'll go back to domains. Let's go to domains. See here, domain pricing. Click that on that. And we're going to set our default domain. Click here and pick connect reseller throughout. Okay. Now, working with clients for over 5 years, the most recommended or the most needed extensions, domain extensions, are the .com, .net, .org, .biz, .info, and sometimes .us. You can slowly add additional domain extensions for your domain registrar upon client's request. So you wait when clients request for a domain name, a certain TLD, you simply add it here and then have it on your site. Now click on save changes after enabling that, and we are done. You have registered enabled. Okay, registers enabled that support automatic TLDs and pricing synchronization. We are done. Now let me show you quickly some areas of your domain's registrar account. So we go back and we're going to whitelist our IP. This is important because when it comes to domain registration, your registrar might restrict you. So we have to register our IP or whitelist our IP. Now check this. Before you can make API calls to our system, you have to whitelist the API addresses from where your calls will be made. Note, IP ranges and net blocks are not accepted. So we're going to paste our IP address here. How do we get our IP address? Please, you can go back and then let's go to settings. And let's go to servers. So just type server. Click on server. This is our IP. Just copy your IP. And then go back. I'll go to whitelist our IP here. So just click and paste it here. That's IP1. You can paste another IP here, the same IP as your IP2. And then you save whitelisted IP addresses. Just click on that. And we're good to go. Go back. And you can go to profile. And you can also modify your profile details here. You can change your password here. We can check domain pricing. Now let me show you something here. Click here and type .com. All right, just type .com. Let's reload the page one more time before. Now go to pricing again, and let's search for a .com domain. I'll click inside there, and let's type .com. After you type .com, you see some extensions like this. Click on the .com domain or extension, and the cost to you, .com cost to you is going to be $10.99, and we are going to marking up this price. We'll add maybe $5 or $6 to this, mark up the price on our site. So that means anytime that you get a new registration or client registration, let me take you back to the site, your site. Click on buy domain. On your site, your .com is going to cost 14. Clients will pay you 14, and then you fund your account with 10, and then keep the remainder as profit. So that's how domains work. All right, with domains, the profit margin is slim. And this your registration cost, renewal cost, and transfer cost. The same thing applies to .NET or other extensions. So to know your price, you just click on it and then pick your TLD, and you see your cost. So when you are marking up the prices, make sure you know your cost before marking up your prices on your website, just like this. So .NET extension, clients will pay us $18 to register a .NET extension, and we will also be paying 13 as our cost. Right, I hope it makes sense. Now click on this logo. As you continue registering new domain names, your domains will start appearing here. you can click on domain, and then you see your available domains here. You can change or you can assign ID protection to these domain names, right? Very simple. And now our building software is going to handle all these things for us. Okay, so how do you create coupon codes for your web hosting website? We want to create coupon codes and give to clients so that they can use it at checkout, just like this. Apply code here. Go back to your WHM, go to settings and click on system settings. After landing on this page, click on this search and type promotion or promo. Click on promotions and coupons. I already have a coupon code here, but I'm going to show you how to create a new one. So click on create new promotion. Once the page is fully loaded, enter your promo code. You can generate random codes here, but we don't want that. We want to give them code that they can easily memorize. So remove it and put something like sale 15 or sale 30 or sale 50, whatever. Make sure it's a percentage promo. You can also give them fixed promo, price overrides, and free setup. You want to give them percentage value. Because I put 50 here, make sure you put 50 here. Okay, this is going to be 50%. We want this promo or promotion code to be applied to only our shared hosting services. That's basic, standard, and ultimate. Scroll. If we want this promo code to have requirements, then you can do that. Example is, if we pick .com, those who opt in for our .com domain names can only apply this promo code. So that's the meaning of this requires. But I don't want that. I want to leave it as empty. Scroll. If you want existing products in their accounts to qualify for this promotion, pick that. Billing cycles. If you want this promo code to only be applied to their annual plans or your annual billing cycles, pick annual. Domains. Forget about it. Okay, we don't want to give promo codes to domains. But if you ever want to do something like that, pick the year. That means they'll get discount on their domains for 1 year or 2 years or whatever year you pick. Just specify that there. Now we have start date. Click on it and pick today. That means this promo code will start working from this day to which day? Expiry date. Click on it and pick your expiry date. If you want this promo code to expire tomorrow, just pick tomorrow. 1 month from now or 1 year from now. So I can pick 1 year from now. Maximum users. If you want this promo code to be used by only 15 people, just put that there. That's maximum uses. If you want only a specified number of users to use this promo code, specify that there. So let's say only 100 users. That means after 100 uses, that's all. This promo code will become invalid. Enter that number there. If you want this promo to be a lifetime promotion, enable it. But I would not recommend something like that. Apply once. Make sure it is check mark. New signups. We want only new signups or new users to use this. Apply once per client. Yes, we want it to be applied once. If not, clients will use it and later use it and use it again. We don't want that. We want it to be applied once. Existing clients. No, we don't want this to be for existing clients. And we do also want this promo code to be applied to those who are upgrading their hosting packages. You can give yourself some note here. So this promo code, promo or promotion code, is for new users only. And is 50% off. After that, click on what? Save, and that is it. Your promo code will be created or generated for new users or users. Let's click on save, and our promo code is successfully created. Just copy it, go back to this page and paste it here. After that, click on validate code, and it's on discount. Okay, so guys, that's how you create promo codes in WHMCS for a web hosting business. Hi, this part of the video will now show you how you can edit your HTML template, and that's what you are seeing right now. This is our HTML template. I'm going to show you how you can link this to our WHMCS or our piece of billing software. For instance, we're going to link this login button or this login link. So just copy it, and this is a link. We'll link it to here, which is clients portal. That way clients can click on it and log in directly to their hosting dashboard. Okay, we don't want them to face or to see this interface. That's why I want it to be linked here. That way when they click on it, it will take them directly to this part of the screen. After that, we'll be linking our support department or our ticketing system, our domain names, and we'll also be linking this search box to our piece of software WHMCS. All right, so if this sounds interesting, let's go ahead and get started. To begin, we have to first of all log into our cPanel. So enter your domain name and put /cPanel, hit enter, and it's going to redirect us to cPanel. That's control panel. Once the page is fully loaded, enter your cPanel username and password. So we enter that here and log in. We are redirecting to cPanel. So let's wait for a successful login. What you are seeing right now is our cPanel. Scroll and click on File Manager. From there, click on public_HTML and scroll a bit, and these are your HTML files. So what you're seeing here are your what? That's your HTML template. Locate index.html and click on edit, and click on edit again. After that, click on this double arrow, and this is where or what we'll use to customize our front end. So you see the bouncing ball, that's little preloader. Okay, let me take you back to the site and type our site. This is called preloader. If you don't want it, go back and you can remove everything. Okay, here scroll. This is where you link your logo. All right, so upload your logo inside images folder, which is here. So make sure you upload your logo inside this images folder and then link it. So inside the images folder you have that image or that logo.png or JPEG or whatever. Link it there. Scroll. Those of you who are not new to HTML, okay, this is not a complicated thing. Main menu. These are your menus. Remove this index, okay, and put / like this. This home. Your support. Go back to your website name.com /billing /index.php, and we're going to, okay, let's first of all copy our login link. So copy login link. You can also copy it from here. Copy link, go back, and let's locate login or client's portal, and we'll simply paste it here, from here to here. All right, just put it there. It's going to look like this. Remove it and paste it from here to here. You can also remove my website URL and replace it with your URL here. Right? Next up, go back and click on home. Right click on get support and click on copy link. Go to index.html and locate support. Let's paste that link here, and this will serve as our support ticket link. Next up, our domains. Again, go back and right click on buy a domain and click on copy link. Come back and paste domain link here. Next, scroll to domain search. All right, which is here. All right, start of main section. This area, please remove from here to here and put your website URL there. Right, just put your URL here. Continue scrolling, and we have some video, which is Vimeo. Scroll, we have this video here. Remove this link or this iframe. Upload your video to YouTube. Grab your YouTube video iframe and paste it here, and your video will start rendering. Continue scrolling. You can edit these: cloud hosting, secure server, free domain transfer. You can edit them to something like free SSL and what have you. All right, just edit. These are your features or what you offer. Edit them. Where can you find those? Scroll and they are here. Feature 1, feature 2, feature 3. Edit them. Edit the black text. Okay. Your prices, we did that in this video. Your testimonials, scroll and you see testimonials here, which is here. Contact us. Which is here. Contact us. Make sure you remove this and put get support URL. Paste it here. Scroll, and we are now on our footer area. Remember to update your address, phone number, and email here. Don't forget to also update your logo. Right, in my case, I have my logo inside images, logo 1, and PNG. Scroll and we have your about us. Link it to your about templates or your about page. Frequently asked questions here. Terms here. Privacy and policy. Register. All right, so this is very simple. Okay, then clients login. Make sure you paste your login URL here. Paste that here. Frequently asked questions, you can leave it as default, but remember to go back to that file, which is FAQ, here and then edit that file. Network status. Come back and copy your network status, which you can find on top here. Network status. Copy the link, grab it, come and paste it here. Domains. By domain, copy, paste it here. Support ticket. Go back and do the same thing there. Okay, support, paste here. So guys, this is very simple to do, right? And remember to change your copyright text and your company name. After that, you just click on what? Save changes, and that is it. We are done editing our template, guys. Very simple to do. So I'll click on save changes. And changes saved successfully. Now if you go to the site and reload, clients can now click on clients area or client portal, enter their logins, and get access to their hosting dashboard. Today we're going to learn how to integrate payment methods on our web hosting website. That way our clients will have the option to pay us. When they get to checkout, they'll be asked to pick a payment method. After that, they'll click on to accept your terms and complete order and make payment. So how do we enable payment methods on our site? I'm going to show you first how to enable PayPal on your site. After that, I'll show you how you can enable Stripe on your site. Now, if you happen to live in a country where these payment methods are not supported, then I'll be showing you how you can also enable what we call Flutterwave on your website. So if you're excited, let me show you how you can enable payment methods or where you can find those options. So go back to your web hosting, your WHMCS dashboard, hover on settings and click on system settings. Inside this search, type payment and click on payment gateway. We have one payment gateway enabled. Click on this pencil and we have PayPal active. Enter your PayPal email, your valid PayPal email, and leave everything as they are, and you'll be able to accept payment. Now, if you also have PayPal business account, inside your account, you can make a quick YouTube search how to get your API key from PayPal. They'll give you these details: your API username, your API password, and then your API signature. This is not a must, all right? It's only important if you want clients to be able to request for refunds, subscription cancellation, and account balance. So that's the only importance of this. But with this, with your payments, your PayPal email is enough for you to start accepting payment from your clients. So that's it. That's how you enable PayPal on your site. Let's enable Stripe. Let me show you where you can find that. Click on Visit Apps and Integrations. Once the page is fully loaded, scroll and click on Stripe. Click on Activate. And you're taken to a page just like this. Make sure you leave this as, make sure it's on leave Stripe, and then go to your Stripe's account or dashboard, and copy your publishable key, API key, paste it here, and then your Stripe secret key, paste that here. And these are the only things you need to start receiving payment from through Stripe. Now you get a webhook endpoint secret, copy that and paste here. After that, click on save. This way Stripe and PayPal will be enabled on your side. Please ensure your API keys are correct. All right, so paste those keys here. You can also contact Stripe or go to YouTube and search and learn how to get these keys: publishable key API and then secret API. All right, now to those of you who don't have Stripe or PayPal in your countries, me included, these payment gateways are not supported in my country as well. So I'm going to show you how you can enable Flutterwave for your web hosting business. After that, you use the same knowledge and enable Paystack or whatever payment methods you want. You can use the same knowledge and then apply that for your web hosting business. So let's go to our browser or Google and type, because we are enabling Flutterwave, just type Flutterwave and add WHMCS. After that, click on Flutterwave WHMCS. And you're taken to a page just like this. This is Flutterwave WHMCS payment module. Click on that link and you are taken to their GitHub repository, just like this, right? Scroll down, you can read more about this payment module. That's Flutterwave WHMCS module. This is a payment module for WHMCS that allows you to accept payment using Flutterwave. Scroll down, you can see the requirement. You must have WHMCS installed, and this is the description. You can accept credit card, debit card, bank payment directly on WHMCS with Rave Payment Gateway. If you don't have account with Flutterwave, you can simply click here and create an account with Flutterwave. Right now, Flutterwave is available in these countries. They have also expanded, so right now I think this data is not up to date. All right, I assume you are in one of these countries or more, because they have expanded. Now this is going to be there's an installation guide here. After we download it, we're going to copy a file called ref.php inside our WHMCS directory. After that, we'll also copy a callback file and then we'll put it inside the callback directory in WHMCS installation. After that, we'll go to WHMCS admin page and click on setup payment gateways, and then we'll be able to access this gateway. So there's no need going through this, because that's what I'll be showing you in this video. Just click on this drop down and then click on download zip, and our WHMCS module, Flutterwave module, will be downloaded. So let's wait patiently for this file to get downloaded. Our file is downloaded. I did this earlier. Now that's why you're seeing a duplicate. So let's wait for it to complete downloading, and then I show you. Whilst we wait, let's just go back to our cPanel and log in, and then I'll show you where we'll be uploading this module. So make sure you enter your username and password. Just log into your cPanel. I've entered my username. It's left with my password, so I'll paste my password and click on login. And we are redirecting to our cPanel. please navigate to File Manager and click on File Manager. We have successfully loaded our file manager. Just open public_html and go to billing, because we installed WHMCS in that folder called billing. After that, open modules and then open gateway. So double click on gateway. And there we have it. We'll be uploading ref.php inside here, and we'll also be uploading a callback file inside this folder called callback. So let's go back to our downloads. I'll simply click here and then click on open our zipped. After that, let's extract it. So I'll right click and click on extract files and click on OK. After that, we double click on it and double click again, and we're going to open modules. So double click on module. We double click on modules and click on gateway, and we're going to upload ref inside module. So just bring it down a little bit and click on upload. After that, let's bring our folder back and let's drag this ref and put it here. Take notice of this link. Make sure you're inside gateways. Okay. After that, just click on this beneath link. So click on it. After that, scroll and you see callback. Double click on callback. After that, go back to your folder where you have Flutterwave. Here is it. Open callback, and we're going to upload this file inside callback, inside our callback directory of WHMCS. So click on upload and let's upload this callback file inside callback. All right, so we drag and then we paste it here. After that, click on this link to go back. Now let's go back to their documentation. Let's scroll. All right, so finally let's go to, all right, so click on, that's WHMCS, click on visit apps and integrations. Once the page is fully loaded, scroll and you should see our newly added payment gateway called Flutterwave or Rave. So let's continue scrolling, and we have Rave here. Just click on it and click on activate. Please, you can remove this beginning and put only and leave only Flutterwave. This is a display name. Whatever name you want to put there, just put it. You can put credit card payment or Flutterwave or whatever. Now your business name, make sure you enter your business name. This is the name your clients will see when they are doing payment. Your company or business description, describe that here. Logo, if you have logo of your website, upload that here, and it's going to be in a URL form. Enter a link to your logo here. After that, your payment methods, make sure it is all, and then your country. Pick your default country. So I'll click and pick my default country, so Ghana, and you see these are the a list of countries supported. All right, so I'll pick my Ghana. After that, I'll enter my live public key. Now these details, you get them inside of Flutterwave, your Flutterwave dashboard. You get a live public key and live secret key. Paste those things here and here. After that, you can change this button name. This is a button, pay now button. Just change that button name if you want. If you don't want, just leave it as it is and click on save changes. All right, so the only work you have to do is to get your details from Flutterwave and paste them here and click on save changes, and there you have it. We've successfully enabled Flutterwave for our web hosting business. If you want to enable Paystack, the same thing. Just go to Google and type Paystack WHMCS. Click on next. And we have it here. Okay, just click on this link, Paystack payment gateway for WHMCS, and this is WHMCS module for Paystack. Just click on it to download. Now you see a step-by-step guide on how to install this. Everything is here for you. After that, go back to your WHMCS and then you'll be able to see that inside integrations. Now when you go back to your checkout page, or when clients land on your checkout page, they will see all these available payment methods that you can make payment with. And you see they are here. All right, so you have to enter your credentials, your payment API inside the settings area or settings field, and you have those things active on your website. So guys, thank you for watching this video training on how to enable payment gateways for your web hosting business. This final video or this final part of the training will show you how you can provision clients accounts in WHMCS. Once payment is received, okay, you log into your dashboard and you get notified. When clients place new order, you get notified. Log in and you see pending orders. This way you see their tickets, pending cancellation, and pending module. Click on pending orders. This would display successful payments or completed payments and incomplete payments. So this is our pending client. All right, make sure you receive this payment before approving or accepting this order. So we want to accept this order. Okay, this order just came in, so pick it and click on accept order and click on accept order. But before that, we want to view or monitor this client, so just click on client name here. After that, you can see the plan he purchased. That's basic plan is here. You can see their domain name. All right, so if you're okay with this order, just go back there, click on pending order again, pick this client and accept this client's order and click on OK. After that, you'll be brought to a page like this. Make sure you pick the status and change it to what? Active. Scroll and click on accept order, and the order has been successfully accepted and activated. So do that for all your successful orders. All right, click on pending orders again and you see that all your orders have been accepted. All right, so now let's go to our client and okay, so click on the client's first name, go to products, And that is it, right? Let's see if you can access this client's cPanel. So click on log into cPanel, and it's taking us to cPanel. So the moment you accept or you approve their order, cPanel is going to automatically be created for them. That's what we said. We even did these settings in the general configuration part of the video. All right, automatically set up product and services once first payment is received. That's what we did. It's left with domains. Of course, your clients will be ordering domain names from you. So click on domain for a specified client. So let's say this client also purchased domain name. So go to domains and come here and pick your registrar. Remember that video? Okay, I taught you how to enable domain registrar. So pick that registrar, scroll, and click on save. After that, scroll again and click on register. So the moment you click on register, it's going to communicate with your domain registrar, that's Connect Seller, and that's it. But this is a side note. Make sure you have enough funds in your domains resellers account, and that's it. Your client's hosting account and domain name will be active. I have videos in the description, resource videos that will help you with your web hosting business journey. Remember to check those videos. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this complete training on how to build your own web hosting business from home with a laptop and internet connection. Hoping to catch you in my other episodes. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. That way, anytime videos are released like this, you are notified. Thank you and good luck with your web hosting business.